way before. Travel through the open door. Circumstances navigated the path, and life happened all so fast. No, it got lonely. Sometimes you see, I know we couldn't make it. Even when I'm offbeat, I still land on my feet, and nothing can shake me, cause I know my time. I never. This is where I am destined to be. I'm not ready to give up. I believe in the miracle of life. Life's a play with no rehearsal. Learn quickly, they'll come for your role. Games get played, can't take it personal. Cause the devil is a liar. I'm telling you the truth. It's all in what you do. Some things you gotta do. Fight for millions. Take a second, see the blessing in it. But much expected, much is given. One to make the living, now I'm giving back to children. Never let the power come first before your happiness. Yes, you can be the best if you go the distance. Mix a little sweat with your persistence. You know that the best things are never instant. Just shine up, let them see it brilliant. Get up, open up your eyes now. It's the moment of truth. No backing down. We're bringing it tonight. Oh, for the children, it's a given. You gotta give it, be a blessing.
This my personal statement. Run the game like I'm ASICs. Learn and develop patience, determined to be the greatest. Yeah, bobbing and weaving, they changing up like the seasons. Indigenous to the grind, so I do it for all my people. Jabbing the competition, back up against the ropes. You fighting for recognition. I'm fighting just to promote equality where we lack it. While cancer slowing our road, I'm confident we'll make it. We focus on common goals.
Yeah. Give back, give love, give inside away. Never give up, stand tall to fight another day. 2 toes, 2 feet, I stand on the ground. I'm going back soon and fight this final round. Life's a fight with no rehearsal. Learn quickly, they'll come for your role. Can't take it personal, cause the devil is a liar. Telling you the truth, it's all in what you do. Some things you gotta do. I'm gonna share all that I have and give to those in need. So we're gonna win this battle, fight that disease. No one can support you, believe that's young. We got to be
Hey, what it do? What it do? Demetrius, what it do? Love is the word. JP, era, JQ. What's up, big homie? Birdman, what it do? What it do? What it do? What it Eric Gomes? What's up, man? Appreciate you, man. West Virginia, what's up? Hey, G Brown, what it do? KJ. Who else we got in here? What's up, Josh? What's up, AJ? What up, KB? Signature, what's up? What's up, Mr. Williams? What up, Team 57? What it do? Latifah! How you doing tonight? Shamar, you light-skinned, huh? Hey, Mr. J. Del Texas, man. Appreciate you. Mr. Henderson, thank you, man. Appreciate you coming in here, man. Thank you, man. I truly appreciate you. Delonte, first off, 9 Wives. Tell them again, man. King Corleone, Eric Williams, WB Boxing, man. Welcome to the show, man. Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show.
Victor, what's up, man? Strewberry, Love TV. That sounds interesting. Hey, we got everybody, man. I appreciate y'all coming in here, man. We gonna hit this trailer, and we got a lot to unpack. Man, we got a lot to unpack. I'm gonna do my best to talk in between y'all calls because I'm opening up the phone lines as soon as we get done with this trailer. Because I know y'all saw my video earlier already. So let's hit this, man. Go buy 9 Wise. That's why y'all should go get 9 Wise.
What?
I said Malcolm alleged that some of Elijah's women were underage secretaries, and can you expound on that?
Yeah, well, I guess they were, because they were there. I seen them. I seen them myself. It's all true. It's all true.
Good evening, messenger. You convinced us that you were the last messenger. How many other bastard children do you have?
15, man. Welcome to the show, man. Let's jump into this, man. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. You gonna tell him again? You gonna tell him again? Tell him again. Tell him again. Tell him again. Tell him again. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. For real, for real. Dog, it means a lot, man. Let's jump into this, man. So if you guys have y'all, what's up, knowledge? Oh, man. Clarissa Shields loses. I'm interested in y'all perspective. And be honest, man. Don't come in here. You ain't got to give no PC answers. I'm very interested, and because I have a two-sided coin on this. And I'll talk about it later on in the show when it fills in, because people, when they Fred, what'd you think of this? So I'll just hold on to it. But Clarissa Shields loses in a split decision. And Anthony Joshua wants to be a gangbanger. What's up, Presidential Mike? You know what I mean? He want to be a gangbanger, dog. He want to be Bumpy Johnson 2.0. Man, listen. Oh man. My perspective of masculinity changed 7 years ago when Lincoln came to this planet. You know, like not in just in terms of how serious it is. You know, like and I think it's just important that we hold, when we get to this space, I think it's important that we act accordingly. You know, I really think it's important that we act accordingly when we give birth to our kids, y'all know what I mean. It's so important. And it takes platforms like this. It takes people with like minds like mine to be consistent on this. There's so much to talk about today. We still can talk about the God issue. I don't know if we got time. You know what I mean? So I kind of wanted that to stand alone, because I thought that was a great conversation. Because I know some of you like, I thought we was going to talk about is God real tonight. That's going to be a good show. But it's just so much, because Clarissa Shields just lost an hour and a half ago. And Anthony Joshua was just working his way through the community. So I figured this was what y'all want to talk about. And I'm opening up the phone lines, though. How about we do that? We do that, man. Hopefully Cal hooked up with Hook tonight, and he got his car back. You know what I mean? Where you at, Kyle? You know what I mean? Hopefully it worked out. Hopefully. First off, y'all already know who's on first base. What's up, y'all? What's up, big homie?
What's up, Fred?
What's up, man? What you got? You can start anywhere you
Man.
like. You can start anywhere you
Fred.
like. What, man?
Don't wait until you wake up in hell sitting in a pot boiling before you question God, man, because God is real as a Happy Meal. Trust me.
Oh, Happy Meal? The burgers are real?
Yeah, God is real. Let me tell you something. The devil tried to kill me so many times, brother. It ain't even funny, man. I'm not kidding you. Just in motor vehicles, let alone everything else I'm not going to get into, but trust me, God is real. But going to Clarissa Shields real quick. Look, when somebody is on top of you, straddling you, hammering down on you with blows, you got your ass beat. I don't give a fuck about no split decision, whatever. That was a definite ass whooping that she got. And Champ Side's over there crying.
Oh, is he? He said Champ Side is crying. Nah, he's definitely pro Clarissa Shields. You know, he's a big supporter of Clarissa Shields. I did listen to his. I listened to the commentary. I didn't watch the fight. I listened to I actually listened to Champ Side and Mike on Sports. I was going back and forth, so I got the play-by-play. It seemed like Clarissa Shields would win like the first minute and 10 seconds, and then the girl would jump on her. You know, like she would miss a right hand, overshoot a right hand, and the girl would take her down. And it seemed like she stayed on top of her for like 2 minutes of the round, and then and then Clarissa Shields would strike her, and then she would take her down again, and I mean, so
she
that's
got mopped up that last round. Though she went out with a bang.
Clarissa Shields mopped her up.
Yeah. Now going to Anthony Joshua, we already know they were talking about how street he was when he had first come out. He wasn't. Anthony Joshua is straight as an arrow, man. He is vanilla, man. He was never street ever. This dude, they made him into a champion. We know that. I don't want to go back into his history, but he was a manufactured champion, and he was never a street person. So he's just falling in love with that shit now because he know he don't have what it takes to really survive at that level. He don't have that dog in him, right? He ain't got it.
Wait, hold up.
He got the power, he got the size, but he don't have that dog. He don't have the swagger. He don't have it. And I think he should retire. I really do. I think Joshua should retire, man. I don't think he could whoop Usyk again. I don't think if he fights Usyk again, he gonna win. He gonna lose again. Usyk got his number, and he just don't have that dog. As soon as he really get tagged, I don't know if it's his chin, his will. I don't know. He just ain't got it. AJ ain't got it, man. What do you think?
Wait a minute. What's happening? Did you catch COVID over the past 6 weeks? Did
COVID AJ always been chinny. He always had a problem with his chin. He took Klitschko out. That was his best fight, but he got hurt. He came up off the canvas to do it. But since then, after that Andy Ruiz ass whooping he got, he ain't never been the same. Something happened to his balance, and he gets chinny real quick. All you gotta do is tag him once, and then he covers up and starts trying to box.
So now you're not an AJ fan now.
I've never been a fanboy of anybody. You've never known me to be that because I'm a true boxing fan.
No,
I'm a fan.
You was a big AJ fan. You was a big AJ fan.
I wasn't a big AJ.
What you call it?
I was stating the facts. If I feel somebody duck somebody, I'm gonna call them out. You know me. I'm not a fanboy to anybody, man. Now, getting to Kyle, how you gonna get robbed by a one-armed bandit and it's not a slot machine? I mean, what the fuck is Kyle doing, man? I was laughing so hard. What's going on with that?
He'll come in and give us an update on that, man. He'll come in. Thank God for D, man. He came in and help Kyle out, but it is funny. He got some
the last man who was looking for the one-armed man was the fugitive. Remember the one-armed man killed his wife? Kyle looking for the one-armed man who stole his damn car.
Yeah, it is funny. It is funny that his name was Hook too.
Fred, this is your next story right here, bro. Jason Mizell, dude I personally knew. You need to look into that shit, bro. Because I'm telling you right now, the guys they charging with killing Jam Master Jay are not the right guys. I'm gonna give you a hint who killed him, and it's pretty obvious. He had him signed under his company. He was under contract with him. This particular individual felt he wasn't getting his just due, and he wasn't gonna be a bigger star as he thought he was. And he had every reason and motivation and accessibility to take him out. You need to look into that shit, bro. All right?
Mm-hmm.
Jam Master Jay. Find out who really killed him. Anyway, bro, I hope you have a good show. I'm out, brother.
Appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you.
Peace.
Thank you. Yeah. So yeah. Kyle. That is funny. Kyle said the truck driver dropped off 2 cars to a man with 1 arm. Oh my God. That's a forever funny. That's forever funny, dog. This is why they put Clarissa in PFL. They're like the minor leagues compared to the UFC. She with the best wrestling team in MMA. She'll learn fast. Man, we'll see. Hey, what's up, Miss T? What's up, Miss T?
What's up, Fred?
How you doing?
I'm good. I was about to doze off. What happened to Kyle? Like, did I miss something?
Oh yeah, you missed it. You gotta go watch last night's show. If I repeated it, it wouldn't do it any justice. Like, you need to go watch that 30-minute segment. You're gonna laugh so hard.
Is it the first 30 minutes?
No, well, you'll see it when Kyle come on. You'll see it.
Okay. Yeah.
That's super good. Oh God, nobody forgets anything, man. Oh man, man. What's up, Mr. Finesse? How you doing, Miss T?
I'm good. I do remember SE being an AJ fan.
Yeah, he was a big AJ fan. Hell yeah, he was a big AJ fan. I'm not a fanboy.
The big Wilder hater. Like, his life is going good and smooth right now because Wilder lost.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only reason he seems a little bit calm.
Exactly. You're exactly right. Appreciate you, Mr. Finesse. I want Champion Heart to beam in. What's up?
Hey, so Rolling Romero and Tank, right? So did you see what Leo Santa Cruz had to say about him?
No, what'd he say? About who?
Rolling and Tank.
What'd he say? He said Tank gonna kill him?
No, he said it was a 50-50 fight.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did. He said that. But
God,
Leo, when they asked him about who he got, Wilder or Fury, remember when he said Wilder, the American? I'm going for the American.
Mm-hmm.
Ever since then, I got respect for Leo. I got respect for him. So I don't think he was capping the cake. I think, and he said the only reason he said it's a 50-50, which is the same reason I said, is the power. What you think, Fred?
Man, that's a clown show. That's a circus. That's a circus. Right. Yeah. Yeah, man. Man.
I'm getting a little hype about the Caleb Plant and Canelo fight because it's getting close to it.
Yeah, we're getting close and they're promoting it. Yeah. It's getting close. Yeah, people are going to be watching that fight. We'll talk about it on Sunday. Yeah, it's a good fight. I didn't watch the media day. How was the media day with that? Did you watch it?
No, I ain't see nothing today. I saw the original press conference. But I ain't see nothing else. I saw, I want to call it like those 24/7 on All Access.
Yeah, last Friday. Mm-hmm.
And just watching that made me a little hype. I was like, whoa.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they do a good job with those.
Yeah, I'm starting to believe it.
Mm-hmm.
And this weekend, did anybody get any information like, are they going to be televising or streaming Darwin Price fight?
Well,
I've been waiting.
It'll be on Showtime Extreme or it'll be on the YouTube app for sure. Either of the two. But it will be televised somehow, some way. Yeah, for sure.
The Showtime app, they got an app. I don't know nothing about it, but they got an app.
Well, it's a channel. Showtime Extreme, and they should be dropping that. They got the press conference tomorrow, so they should be dropping that undercard info tomorrow at the press conference.
Okay, what time that press conference usually? Is it going to be in the evening or morning?
I have no idea. It should be on Boxing Scene by now, right? Because I know they got the press conference tomorrow for all the fighters. They ain't even do a media workout for them guys. Tomorrow's Thursday, right? Dog. Right, they didn't even do a media workout for those guys so we can pick somebody. People don't know those guys on that card. Oh my Ah, PBC, help us out.
I thought I heard Anthony Durrell gonna be on there on somebody.
Oh no, that's next week.
Next week.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's next week. But I mean, I want Jamal James to get his shot, man. Man, PBC, y'all gotta promote my favorite fighter, Jamal James, man. What are y'all doing over there? I ain't heard him speak in 2 years. I haven't. I really haven't. I'm being honest. So
you know what's crazy? You guys be talking about Jamal James, and I be like, I'm gonna look him up. I'm gonna look him up. The whole time I knew who this guy was.
Yeah, you know he is.
Didn't know his name was Jamal James.
Django.
Yeah. I was like, that's how much they promote this guy. But I'm like,
we promote him more than PBC.
Exactly. Because I used to be like, why this guy ain't up there with the top? You know, I used to say that. And then never even knew his name.
Yeah, I'll be rooting for Jamal James, man. He throws 100 punches around as a welterweight. I like that, man. You know?
Awkward, not in a bad way. I'm not saying the negative, but like he has an awkward body shape, which when he gets in a fight, it just to me look like he's gonna lose. But that dude be fighting.
Yeah, he fights.
He be getting it in. I'm a fan and didn't even know his name this whole time. But I'll be on the lookout for it. I'll be on the lookout for that information because you guys got me hyped to want to see Darwin Price. I've never seen him fight.
Oh, Darwin Price, he can fight, and he's mobile. He's a mobile fighter too.
Oh yeah, well y'all got me hyped. So we're gonna finish out October, all right? I guess.
Yeah, no. This has been a good 2 months of boxing. I think it's a good 2 months of boxing. Hopefully they can sustain it. I don't like all the pay-per-views. I don't like Tank and Rolly on pay-per-view. I don't like I don't think Crawford Porter should be on pay-per-view. But you know, what do I know?
You know I'm gonna pay that one.
What which one you buying? You buying Rolly or you buying Porter?
Crawford and Porter.
Oh, you're gonna get that one. Okay, that's fair.
But I will say November is hot.
Yeah, it is hot every week. Every week. It's a good it's a fight that means something.
Yeah, I feel like I'm back into watching something I like.
Yeah, right. I agree.
But I ain't holding line up, Fred. Just wanted to make sure I jump in here and shout out to you. Thanks for watching, because I know you be watching.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, thank you all the time. Me and Demetrius. What's his name in the chat? Demetrius? Devontae. Yeah, he be in the chat all the time. Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Oh, Demetrius. No,
on your show. On your show, Demetrius, right?
Demetrius Bright.
Yeah, Demetrius Bright. Yeah. I'll be.
He's my day one.
Yeah, I'll be on the. Yeah, because I have you on the TV. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I can't comment, but I'll be listening. Yeah.
I appreciate it.
All the time. Because Because when you come on, I'm in daddy mode.
Oh, you clean up?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, well, wait a minute. I just got a question for you, Fred. So I love music and I like to play music in the beginning. I just got somebody put a claim because I played the video today. If the videos are on the internet, like on YouTube for free, can't you play it on?
No, because someone owns it. That's they own the rights to it. Yeah.
Okay, well, how can I play music? I see people doing this all the time.
Well, it got to be like less than like 4 or 5 seconds or something like that.
Yeah, like 10. I heard you can't play people's music for probably about 10 seconds before they hem you up.
What?
But it's Facebook that be warning me, and I was like, oh my God, I don't need my Facebook because I stream it simultaneously. But I'm playing a video that's offered to everybody for free. That's what I was thinking.
No, so you gotta. If it's someone else's song, you only could play 4 to 5 seconds of it, and then it goes into the strike levels.
You ever see them people that critique like Tupac songs or people's songs back in the day? They have like a YouTube channel, and they sit there and they'll play the whole song, and at the end they'll critique it. How are they able to do that?
Because they're doing commentary over it, I believe.
Mm. Or they pause it and then they
Yeah, fact.
I'm gonna just have to get out the music business, I guess.
Oh man.
I played today. I played Super Cat, Dollar My Baby. That was the jump.
Yeah, it was. Mm-hmm.
But
I remember
now
Super
they're
Cat.
making it seem like it's not fun for me now because I'm like, damn, what can I do? So I'll get out the line, Fred. I holler. Thank you.
Appreciate you. Hey, Delonte said you can play his music. No problem.
Oh, that's what's up. Send it to me. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Bye-bye.
Appreciate you.
Bye.
All right, I got you next, DJ. We got brothers. We got brothers. What's up, man?
What's going on, Fred? What's going on, bro?
Hey, how you feel, dog?
Hey, did you watch that PFL card?
I listened to it. I was listening to Mike on
man,
Sports.
did you see the Clarissa Shields fight?
I listened to it. I was listening to audio because I was
Hey, bro.
Yeah,
damn, this is the first girl to beat Clarissa, bro. Damn, bro.
Yeah. How did she respond in the post-fight interview? How did she respond in the post-fight interview?
I don't think she said anything.
Oh, she didn't?
No, I think, but that was a good game plan by that girl to wear her down and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? The takedowns. I think Clarissa, she could have kept it standing, but the girl made her tie out the kicks and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But she'll learn from this. You know what I'm saying? She'll learn from this and stuff like that. This is a good learning experience. You know what I'm saying? For her. They got to work on her wrestling because she has no wrestling, bro.
None?
No, man. The girl got on full mount. She was like the girl wasn't doing nothing. Like she wasn't like throwing no hands and stuff like that, but she was just pressing it and wearing her down. So her offense won't be as strong.
Gotcha.
And I'm like, man, why would you put that, man? That girl was young too. Like she was like only 21. So she was like a prospect. She was a prospect and stuff like that. Like, why would you put her against a prospect? Like, I don't understand that. You could have put her in like a retired MMA fight, like that was old, like you know what I'm saying, that didn't have a lot of fights like that. That's what they could have did, like Kayla Harrison. They could have built her up just like her, but they ain't gonna do that. So I'm not sure what's next for Clarissa. I think she should take some time off. You know what I'm saying? Try to regroup and try to see what she's gonna do. You can't do both MMA and boxing. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I say this. Jesse Jackson raced horses, and now they got this thing called MMA. You know what I mean? I understand the competitive nature that we have. They want to put greatness in a position where it can be minimized.
Yeah.
And Clarissa Shields is great. And I'm not just going to say it just because she's black.
Yeah.
It happens to a lot of people, you know, and they want to minimize greatness. And we have to be wise enough to understand that. And I said it in my first video, I wish she hadn't have done it.
Because bro, this girl she had nothing to lose though.
No, nothing.
This girl had nothing to lose. And this girl just beat Clarissa Shields, bro, who's a 3-division world champion, a 2-time gold medalist, man. This freaking win is huge.
Yeah.
This is huge. And nobody knows this chick, man. Nobody knows her. This is huge. Nobody even knows her.
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn, man. They put who are you gonna put in there next with Clarissa?
I don't know the matchmaking. I don't know how to matchmake.
Yeah, they put in there with the Elkin chick, you know what I'm saying, the last time, and then she had she came back, but now she was fighting somebody that was a prospect 2-0, you know what I'm saying? So it was just different levels, and the coach came in with a good game plan though.
Yeah, and like I said at the top of the show, I have a two-sided coin. I respect her willingness to dare to be great.
Yeah, Carissa's tough. She was not gonna let that girl beat her like that. Even when she was getting mauled and stuff like that, she was holding on for dear life. That girl, man, Carissa's tough, man.
No, she is. No, she's a
dog, man.
100%. And I respect that about her.
Yeah.
But
this was just too soon.
I don't know if it was too soon. I just would have been great at boxing. I'm being honest. I would have been great at boxing.
But see, the money is not the same. She wanted to go there and challenge herself because remember the Amanda Nunes fight, and they were saying that they could make millions off of that. And now she has to go to. Now she just took a big loss. You know what I'm saying? She took a big loss.
Now it is a loss because now she has to respond to.
Yeah, she has to respond because we
she's
never
vulnerable.
seen Clarissa lose. Like I never seen her lose. So
Now she's vulnerable. Now she's vulnerable to criticism. And you know she's responsive to it. Like she carries the criticism literally on her shoulders, you know. And she'll bounce back. She has a strong man by her side as well.
Yeah. She's at the John Jones gym, man. So
yeah,
she got Holly Holmes and them training. So.
Oh no, but I'm talking about she actually has I see her boyfriend or fiance in her video.
Yeah, strong dude. Yeah, strong.
Yeah, so it seemed like he's very supportive. So he'll be able to deflect a lot of that stuff.
They just need to go home and just work on some stuff, tighten some stuff up, like the wrestling defense.
Yeah,
and that's why I'm trying. That's why I wanted to go to American Top Team more than she need to go like to American Top Team, one of those wrestling gyms, man. Like she just need to focus. Like she already got the hands, man. Like in the kicks, the girls land like some calf kicks that was really hurting it. You know what I'm saying? But then, yeah, I mean, this was a good fight. It was a good fight though, man. It was a good fight.
I'm gonna watch it after the show.
A good fight, good tough fight for her, you know what I'm saying? The girl was tough that she was okay. Clarissa hit her with a right hand. The girl didn't go down like she had a smart plan. She grabbed it and threw it, took her down. Clarissa also got a takedown too, Fred.
Carissa got a takedown?
Yeah, she got like one takedown. Girl had two, she had one.
Okay, good.
So it was a split decision. So it was a good fight.
I heard that, excuse me.
Good fight, good lesson learned. You know what I'm saying? Good lesson learned for Clarissa, man. She can go back to the gym, work on fruit things. Man, I'm gonna get out of here, Fred, man.
Appreciate you.
All right, man. Have a good day, man.
Hey, what? Hey, not you. The CF, man. Much respect from Philly. Cheesesteak. Appreciate you. Let me get him out of here. And we got DJ and we got Deacon coming up. What's up, mate?
What's going on, Fred? How you feeling, man?
Hey, so I respect you and Champion's Heart's perspective. So break it down and I'll just accept it.
Okay, so basically what happened tonight is Clarissa owned the striking on the feet every time, but she wouldn't back off the girl when she had her hurt. Every time she hit her, she'd rush her and dive in. Now, I heard my guy, Brother Boxing, talking about those leg kicks. Those leg kicks were a non-factor. They were just touching. She was just throwing them out there just to kind of like try to keep her off of her, but they weren't really doing any damage.
Who's she?
Abigail Montez, the lady that she fought tonight. Okay. And who else to match Clarissa up with besides another prospect who was 2-0? Like, this girl's only had 2 pro fights, and this was her first big step-up fight, too. Can anybody tell me who Jose Canceres is? That's the guy who choked out Kamaru Usman in his second pro fight. Now look at Kamaru Usman. You see what I'm saying? Losses mean nothing in MMA. That's why you can see, that's why sometimes you have champions that have 7 losses. Losses mean nothing in MMA, man. This was her second fight. She needs to learn how to get up off her back. Greg Jackson, she's at a great gym. She doesn't need to change gyms. She's at a great gym. She's at one of the premier MMA gyms in the world. She has great sparring partners, great training partners. Who else to learn from besides Holly Holm and Michelle Watterson and girls like that out there? I mean, she has a great corner. Greg Jackson was actually given a great advice in the corner. She just wasn't doing it. Put both hands on the ground, turn your hips, and stand up, because in the second round when Abigail Montez took her down, she wasn't doing any damage. For the most part, Abigail Montez was not trying to do any damage on the ground. She wasn't trying to land any ground and pound. She was just holding position. Every time Clarissa hit her, she would hold on for dear life. She was not trying to do any damage in the clinch when she clinched with her. She was not trying to do any damage on the ground when she grabbed her. All she was trying to do was hold that position. And unfortunately, the way the scoring in MMA works, unless you submit them, if you're on your back, you're losing. That goes into the grappling and octagon control or cage control, right? That's part of scoring in MMA. So unless you're throwing up submissions and getting submissions, if you're on your back, you're losing. That's just the way it is. Even though the girl was doing no damage, like Clarissa walked out of the fight looking the exact same that she walked in, she did no damage. All the girl did was lay on her. Now, the last, I want to say 25 seconds of the fight, Abigail Montez threw a nice little flurry after she got full mount. Clarissa owned the striking on the feet. Like I said, I'll go back to that. She owned the striking on the feet. She was hurting her. But every time she would hurt her, instead of backing off, she would rush back in and engage in the clinch. And all the girl did was hold on to her. All Abigail Montez did was hold on to her. She was not trying to advance her position. She was not trying to get to a better position. She was not trying to hit her with any punches or any knees or anything. All she did was hold on to her. And like I said, unfortunately, as long as you're with your back up against the cage, or as long as your back's on the ground, you're losing in the judge's eyes. So I mean, it's a building block. Clarissa just needs to learn how to get up off the ground. If she learns how to bridge herself, use her hips, and get up off the ground, she'll be okay. That's why she lost this fight tonight, because she allowed that girl to lay on her. The longer you sit there and let her lay on you, you're gonna lose that round, man. You're gonna lose that round. That's why they tell them, either if you're gonna keep your back on the ground, you better start throwing up submissions or get up. Either try to submit them or get up. Don't just lay there. You will lose that round, and that's exactly what happened tonight. Like I said, I mean, this is her second pro fight. This is her second MMA fight. I don't think she should retire. I don't think she should take time off because she's got a boxing match in December. She really only has one more big fight in boxing. I mean, thank you. I just saw somebody in the chat say Adesanya and Blachowicz. As long as you're on your back, you're losing. Israel Adesanya was outstriking Jan Blachowicz, but Jan Blachowicz was able to take him down, not really do any damage, but hold him there. So that's just the way scoring works in MMA. As long as you're on your back, you're losing unless you submit them. Yeah, she's got a lot to learn. She's still green, man. She's still green, but yet she's still a two-time Olympic gold medalist. She's still a three-division champion in boxing, two-time undisputed champion in boxing. She has the Savannah Marshall fight around the corner if she can get past this next fight, and she'll be fine, man. She'll be fine. She just needs more time. She just needs more time. She just needs more time, more reps, more time in the cage. A lot of great champions in MMA have lost early in their careers and went on to have long and prosperous careers. Jose Aldo lost his first pro fight and then won 35 straight. The 145-pound champion now, Alexander Volkanovski in the UFC. I think he lost his first or second pro fight. He's on like a 21-fight win streak right now. So these losses mean nothing in MMA. She'll learn from it. It's a learning experience. What's despicable is Jake Paul. He's a class asshole. But that's just nothing new. I mean, he's trying to say Amanda Serrano's the GOAT. I get you. You're propping up Amanda Serrano, but you don't need to down Clarissa Shields to do that. If you feel like that towards Amanda Serrano, then go ahead and say that. Prop her up. You don't have to tear down Clarissa Shields to do that.
Can I be devil's advocate and say that he's taken exception to her just saying that she would never fight on Clarissa Shields would never fight on his undercard because he's not as accomplished and he took offense to that.
Why? You're a YouTuber. I'm an actual accomplished fighter. Like I felt like she said nothing wrong. She was like, I don't know. Why would I take a fight on his undercard? Why? She feels like she's bigger than that. No dig to Amanda Serrano. Amanda Serrano is a great champion, great boxer, but her name ain't necessarily as big as Clarissa Shields. Like, this girl is gonna ride Clarissa Shields' that win over Clarissa Shields in MMA for a long time until she takes her first loss. She's gonna ride, and Clarissa said as much going into this fight. She was like, "Nobody's gonna make a name off of me." That was the big thing. And Abigail.
Thank you. She said she could beat him. So Abigail said she did say she could beat him. So basically, when you say that to a man, you're saying a man interprets that as saying you're calling me less than a man.
Yeah, but Floyd didn't respond to Ronda Rousey when Ronda Rousey said she could beat him. Some shit you just don't respond to.
all is fair in art of war, man. You know,
I got you. I got you.
You know what I mean? Like I don't disagree with what you're saying as it pertains to what he's saying, but I don't think it's not wrong.
Yeah, my response would have been, you probably can laugh it off. Like, come on, man. At the end of the day, we're not gonna fight. So why does it matter?
Sure.
So, but yeah, man, I ain't gonna hold up the line too much longer, Fred. I mean, it was a great fight, a great fight card. Thank you, PFL, for giving us some great fights on this beautiful Wednesday. Shout out to Cooper, man, got that absolutely amazing knockout. Shout out to Kayla Harrison for once again dismantling another woman over there in the PFL, huh?
She fought today, huh?
Yeah. Kayla Harrison's the real deal, man. I just hope they bring some more girls over there for her to fight. Some more girls over there for her to beat up. Because she's buzzed through that weight class twice. I mean, she's buzzed through that whole promotion twice. So, I mean, I've seen people started throwing Amanda Nunes' name out there and how Kayla Harrison's a free agent and she could leave PFL. This is the thing. In order for her to leave PFL, she'd have to drop down 2 weight classes. She'd have to go from 155 to 135 because I don't believe the UFC has a 145-pound division anymore after Amanda Nunes wiped that out. And they just don't have the girls to fill out the weight class. So, she'd have to drop down to 135, man. But, shout out to everybody on that card. We had 5 or 6 championship fights tonight.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, 6 champions. Every tournament winner got $1 million for it.
Tonight?
Yeah, everybody who won the tournament tonight got $1 million.
Wow.
Yeah.
So Clarissa Shields would have won tonight. She would have got $1 million.
No, Clarissa Shields is not in the tournament. She was just having a fight. She was just, this is just them trying to build her up. You see what I'm saying?
Okay, got it.
And the thing with MMA, they can't hide you for too long because when you're fighting other prospects, they're also trying to build their name.
Okay.
So you can't hide for too long in MMA. They're not gonna if you're 11-0, 12-0, and there is no 12 and 14 guys for you to fight.
Gotcha. I got you.
You're gonna fight you're gonna either start trying to step up into that top 10 once you hit 11-0, 12-0. They're either gonna put you in that top 10 or they're gonna put you with another killer around your ranking and your record. If you're 11-0, 12-0, guess what? You're gonna fight somebody who's 12-2. So, it just is what it is, man. She'll be fine. She'll be fine. She'll come back.
Okay.
I have full faith in her. She'll come back. Like I said, just because of her team and because of who she's around and because of her resolve, she'll come back. She'll come back. She'll probably be in the tournament next year. I hope she's not, but she'll probably be in the tournament. PFL will come back around March or April. And to think about it, Kayla Harrison fought 3 or 4 times this year. That's the difference between boxing and MMA. Everybody talks about how much more money there is in boxing, but Israel Adesanya fought 4 times in 9 months. So Kayla Harrison fought, I think, 3 times within 7 months, 7 or 8 months. So I mean, these champions are fighting, man. That's all we can ask for, and they're putting on the best fights. But yeah, that's all I got, man. I'll go into other MMA cards on another day, but I'll get off of here, Fred. Have a good night, man.
Thank you for the explanation. Appreciate you.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we got Deacon, Champion Heart, then Picasso. Hang in there, y'all. I really want to hear y'all perspective tonight. Delonte says, Fred, she is the first of her kind. Facts. I haven't seen men with men in both sports, so salute to the GOAT. Yeah, like I said, I have a two-sided coin perspective on her. Like, I totally respect her. Anyways, I'll get to me again. What's up, Deacon? The show is about y'all, not me. What's up, Deacon?
Hey, man, too blessed to be stressed and highly favored. I'm upset, bro. I am upset about this. That's why I was always saying I did not want her to go to MMA, man. Because I knew that this could happen. That's not her sport, bro. Listen, it takes decades to perfect that type of fighting. You just can't run up there a year and 2 and think that I'm hurt, bro. But I think she was set up in this fight. And I think she should have got the nod in this fight. She won the stand-up game. And even when she was lying on her back, I yet to hear anyone say what I seen. Even though she was on her back, she was striking from the ground, hitting this girl. Even in the last round, when the girl was doing the so-called ground and pound when she got the full mount, guess what? Clarissa was blocking all that and throwing power punches from the ground. She tagged her a couple of times, more than the girl hit her while she was on top of her. No way she should have lost this fight. It didn't look good for her laying on the ground. No, it did not look good. But all of the damage came from Clarissa Shields. All the damage came from Clarissa Shields. She busted this girl's mouth, had her mouth bleeding, the whole nine. I just don't. That's not. They don't respect her. She got to respect herself first. She got to get out of that and go where she's dominant at. Man, Champ Side laid it out beautiful tonight. I don't know if y'all watched the show tonight, but he laid it out beautiful, beautiful. But I'm upset, bro. Dang, I'm upset. But I just wanted to come back, and this Jake Paul clown, I don't want to give him too much energy, but I'm gonna say this: he should never be allowed to get in a real boxing ring ever again. Every fighter that's in Clarissa Shields' sport, boxing, her sport, should take a stand and show, just like the gay movement step out and they get results. The boxing community should step out and say, no, we're not going to have that. You're not going to disrespect royalty, bruh. You're not going to disrespect our queen like this. And I want to see it starting from Floyd Mayweather, the one who helped co-sign these clowns. Can't make him do it, but I want to see some fighters step up. The ones, like Champ Side said, that be calling her little sister, little sis. Well, let's see how much she's a sister to you, because that was real disrespect what he just did. And that show you how much of a coward he is to attack a female. She had the right to say that she don't. The question was posed to her publicly. She didn't just go out on a limb on her own and on her social media page and try to clown Jake Paul. No, a media member asked her a question, and she answered the question. You can't tell her how to respond. She got some self-respect for herself. She earned that. 2-time gold medalist. She fought for this country and for herself. And this country, just like Ali, when he came back, he threw away his gold medal. Why? Because this country still, like Wilder say, to this day, don't give a damn about us. So I want to see these fighters make a stand. Take a stand, bruh. And push back against this type of nonsense, because it could be you next on a bigger level, on a higher scale. You got to show, man, that y'all not going for all this disrespect in the game, period, especially when it comes to one of your sisters, man. Think about how you came up in the hood, how you was protected, how certain people couldn't come if they wasn't from that spot, not gang stuff. I'm just speaking. They couldn't come and disrespect you, man. It was a village taking care of each other. You can leave, and if your kid's there, I'm gonna look out for your kids, man, till you get back, bro. If I know you ain't home and I see your kids just get off their bus or whatever, coming home from school, I'm gonna make sure they're good, bro. I don't have to go where they at. I keep my eye on them. You know what I mean? We look out for one another. Now, I want to talk about some of that stuff that we was talking about last night, then I'm going to get out of here. I ain't going to hold it up because I know it's hot tonight. I seen in the chat last night, one of our good brothers said in the chat, If Deacon is a man of God, ask Deacon if God loves everybody. That's one question. The other thing, what you said, Fred, you said that why can a good man go to heaven if a man, spending his money and helping people, doing a lot of good things. You said something like that, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I said
I'm
atheist.
gonna get.
I said an atheist who donated $17 million to a literacy program.
Right.
How come
That's
he
what.
doesn't go to heaven? How come?
Right. Right. Okay. I'm gonna go from Jay Cooley to Fred.
Sure.
It was Jay Cooley put that in the chat last night. No disrespect. He didn't say it in a disrespectful way, and I'm not being.
We're in a barbershop. It's cool.
Okay.
It's cool,
Right.
man. Yeah.
Okay. Jay Cooley, to your question, God does not love everybody. Jesus does not love everybody. I pray for. Listen. He said he prayed for them, right? I pray not for the world. Who is them? And he said he don't pray for the world. He prayed for his sheep. He prayed for his disciples. He prayed for the chosen ones of God. See, God does not love those who are quick to shed blood in the streets. He don't love everybody. And if you think I'm lying, go to John 17:9. He don't love everybody. So that's and I can go deeper, but I done got myself all amped up in the wrong way, thinking about this nonsense with this boy disrespecting this young lady like that. Don't do that. You're wrong for that, bro. You're wrong for that. Now, to you, Fred.
Yes.
It is. I'm gonna say this here. I'm gonna break it like that. Then I'm gonna wind back out. I'm gonna do a small monologue, which I'm not good at, but I'll attempt at it.
You great at monologues. You great at really long monologues.
Don't do me like that. Well, anyway, here it is. I'm gonna say this. The word say it is easier for a camel to go through an eye of a needle than it is for a rich man to enter the kingdom of heaven. Now, I want to do how you do. You paint a little picture. I'm gonna say this. Think about you got millionaires and billionaires, and if they could buy their way to heaven, right? They would buy all the tickets for themselves, for the families, for their friends. So when it's all said and done, they done bought up all the tickets to heaven. All of us poor folks can't get into heaven because the rich man done bought it all up. You know what I'm saying? It don't work that way. In other words, what I'm trying to tell you, it doesn't work like the God doesn't care about your money. Just like when he said, what belongs to Caesar belongs to Caesar. Caesar even had his own money. And today we have a modern day Caesar. And these dead guys, these dead white guys that's on that paper, God don't care nothing about that. God don't care about that. It don't cost you one dime to have a personal relationship with God. And see, Jesus don't love you if you don't accept him. You see what I'm saying? God has no love for you out here spilling blood in the streets. You see what I'm saying? There has no place for that. And you can't buy your way into heaven, no matter how much wealth you have, no matter how many mansions you have, no matter how many Bugattis you have. You can't drive them to heaven. It's not going to work. God don't care nothing about your money. What belongs to Caesar belongs to Caesar. And what belongs to God belongs to God. God coming for his. God coming for his chosen few. The ones who accept him. Submit your will to the will of God. And repent. You must repent in order to get that seal from God. The seal of God on your forehead. If you're going to get the seal of God, it has to come from God and your submission to God. You must submit your will to God. So if you are an atheist, It doesn't matter how much money you spend and give out to the poor. And God don't care nothing about none of that. Trust what I'm saying. Now, forget trusting me. Trust what God is saying. He don't care nothing about none of that. You can't buy your way into heaven. It don't work like that. So if you want to get to heaven, submit your will to the will of God and repent, and you can be on your way. And that's the only way. All right. Hey, man, I love y'all. I just wanted to get that in. I hope I answered your question, Jay Cooley's question. And if I need to come back, we can do it again. But for the record, a good read for y'all is to go to John 17:9 and see what I'm talking about. And
that's when he said John 17:9 is when he says, I don't pray for the world, I pray for the people that has given a heart to me, or something like that.
That's right.
Yeah, that's John 17:9.
Yeah. Hey, man, I love y'all, man.
Peace
and love, family.
Yep. Yeah, man. Champion Heart, you up. Mr. Henderson. And we got Picasso, and we got Illicit Vibes. Delonte, man, aka Mr. Henderson. Mr. Henderson. Mr. Anderson. You got 3 syllables like Mr. Anderson. That's why it's that's what I don't know. Anyways. Read the super chat. LOL, Deacon, she lost. But she didn't really. No reason to be hurt at all. Men in the boxing scene haven't been able to win in MMA. It's wrecked. Got on your heart a little bit?
Oh man, I just man, today's been a crazy day, man. You just wouldn't believe it. Oh man, I just
they
yeah.
I know the Bible. I tell y'all, the Bible is a great book. I read great books.
Yeah.
I don't just say things. I read the Quran. I mean, barely read the Quran. I'm angry with the Quran. You know, like it reminds me of Malcolm X dying. That's why I really don't read it. But anyways, all of you.
Yeah, excuse my appearance, man. It's been a bad day. I should have turned my camera on.
You okay though? You okay?
Yeah, man. It's just man. It's been crazy. I had a buddy of mine who called, man, and he had some loads that he needed delivered, and he couldn't get them, and they got to be delivered by Friday. And and he's got a hot shot company, and he needed some help. So I'm helping him out. But it's been a crazy day.
I bet.
Yeah. Anyway, man, Clarissa. Let me get on her real quick, man. Salute to that sister, man. The fact that she is, I respect her, man, doing the MMA and the boxing. Just like other athletes that I respected that were able to play football and baseball at the same time.
Good point. Good point. That's a good point. Thank you.
Yeah. The thing with her, man, is, and she's with a good camp, but I see a lot of, even good camps, I see them make mistakes like this. Clarissa does not need to be learning how to do arm bars. She doesn't need to be learning how to kick. None of that, man. None of that. Clarissa needs nothing but ground defense. Learn nothing but ground defense. Her strength is her stand-up. None of them girls got hands like her. You understand what I'm saying? The fact that girl was able to take her down so easy is letting me know that they not working on that ground defense like they should, man. You know what I'm saying? She needs to be working nothing but on her ground defense to keep those keep those fights standing so she can knock them chicks out, man, because none of them got hands like her. And it's like she's training with Holly Holmes. The reason that Holly Holmes, is good at MMA because she came in with the kickboxing background. But if you notice, she don't do no ground fight. You see how she kept Ronda Rousey standing up, because Ronda Rousey was a judo girl. And Ronda Rousey was real good with the armbar. But Holly Holmes kept that fight standing and beat the hell out of Ronda Rousey. She kept it to her strength. That's my point. Holly Holmes keeps fights to her strength. You know what I'm saying? The only time that she's in trouble is when she's taken down and she's not as effective on the ground. She has learned some ground stuff, but she's not as effective on the ground. The thing is that with Clarissa being new, in this, she has to keep these fights standing. You know what I'm saying? She cannot be over there trying to learn arm bars and guillotine chokes and kicking. No, she can't do. She got plenty of time for that. She got plenty of time. Right now, it's ground defense, ground defense, ground defense. What's the white dude with the mohawk? Chuck Liddell. He immaculate ground defense. This dude, man, will not go to the ground because he know that's his weakness. His thing is kickboxing, and he gonna stand and fight you. If you go to the ground, there was a fight he had with a guy who was a good ground guy, and they had pit him up against Chuck Liddell. When this dude would actually go to the ground and go on his back, Chuck Liddell stood in the middle of the ring and said, "No, man, stand up. I'm not coming down there." I forgot the dude's name, man. But this dude was real good in ground, but he knew that was the only way he was gonna beat Chuck. So it was a cat and mouse game. If he grabbed Chuck, man, Chuck was fighting, kicking, scratching, trying to get away from him because he knew he was gonna try and take him down. You know what I'm saying? So, but Chuck kept that fight standing, and that's the thing, man. Clarissa got to keep these fights standing because her hands, are her strength, and she'll knock all those girls out.
Randy Couture.
Well, no, not Randy Couture. Chuck Liddell.
Okay, someone put in chat.
Yeah. That was probably there. I'm telling my age, man. That was probably before a lot of these cats' times, man. She's got to keep these fights standing. So I'm not surprised that she lost, and I'm not upset about it. I expected it to happen. I didn't think it would be, this soon. But I knew it was going to happen. I knew somebody was gonna take her, to the ground and do that. You know what I'm saying? So I knew it was gonna happen. Whether or not if she stays over there, I hope I hope she will. Thing is that you can't learn. You can't learn. Ground defense in 6 months. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? She's, her boxing, she's been doing that for so long, man, with that background. There's no way you can get over in MMA and learn everything in 6 months and then think you're going to be successful. That's just not, that's not logical. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm saying she's got to be, and she's with a good camp, you know what I'm saying? But they got to be working on nothing but ground defense. She got to keep them fights standing, man, so she can knock these girls out. There have been other people that have come in that had a boxing background, and they kept the fight standing, and they were successful for a little while until they met that person that they couldn't knock out, and they took them to the ground and they lost. What's the other cat that I was thinking about? Real good stand up guy. Shit, I can't think of his name right now. Shit. Damn it, I can't think of his name right now, but same thing. Just what I want to say. Like James Toney, everybody, I remember when James Toney went over there, to fight Randy Couture. Everybody was like, man, James Toney gonna knock Randy Couture out. Randy Couture knew better than to try and stand with James Toney. As soon as the fight started, Randy Couture went right in there, took him down, and choked him out. Choked him out. He knew better. He knew better. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, she just got to work, man, just on her ground defense, man. That's it, man. That's it. And keep them fights standing, and she'll knock them girls out. She's gonna have to, start learning that she continues to do that. But that's the key with her, man. They gotta keep doing that. So I'm not upset at all. Salute to that sister, man. Much love to that sister. Can't be worried about clowns like Jake Paul. It's too many black fighters right now that can put her on their undercards. Why worry about Jake Paul putting on one of his undercards? We got black fighters that can put her on their undercards, like they should be doing.
I agree
You know
with
what
that.
I'm saying? Yeah, like they should be doing. So, so salute to that sister, man. You said that was what was the other question that you want to ask?
No, I was just real interested in your perspective on the fight because I'm a novice. I'm basically a novice at MMA, and I lean on y'all to be my experts as it pertains to, so I can have a greater understanding. Because I didn't watch it because I was in daddy mode and I had company, so I was in the champ side. I was going back and forth to Michael on Sports and champ side, so I can boost their algorithms, And
yeah, I'm gonna catch the replay because I had my tablet and I was watching it while I was driving. But I'm gonna catch the replay where I can really watch it.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it. Hopefully, it's on YouTube by now because I want to.
Yeah, and like Deacon, not understanding MMA, you can't fight from your back and expect to win. That's not how MMA scores. So, she needed to be trying to get up instead of striking from her back like that. She needed to be trying to get up. Because they look at that as you losing a round, like what DJ said.
Right.
So she can't do that. She's got to, when she gets taken down, main thing is get her back to that cage and start getting up. You know what I'm saying? That's what she got to do. And, keep them fights standing, man. That's her strength. I hate to see fighters when they, MMA fighters get in there and not fight to their strengths. You got some MMA fighters that are stronger stand up and stronger ground. It's dumb to say, "Oh, I'm gonna go in here and fight your fight." No, go in there and fight to your strength. If your strength is stand up, then that's what you do. That's why you work on your ground defense. You got guys that are judo guys and jujitsu guys. They don't go in there and try and strike because they know that's not their strength. That they think they're going in there and they might throw a couple of 2-punch combination, but they trying to shoot and take you down quick because they know they stand up. That stand up is not their strength. So that's what she has to do, man. What else we talking about, brother?
Anthony Joshua.
Oh yeah, AJ. Man, I think AJ is done.
Mentally just fucked.
Yeah, I think AJ is done, man. Nothing against the brother. I'm just saying I think he's done. He doesn't really have that dog in him. He had a good performance against Klitschko, and I hadn't seen that kind of performance from him since. And I think this dude, Usyk, man, just has his number. It's like that.
Few fighters have his number, I think.
Right. Well, yeah. I mean, Ruiz. The only reason he won that second fight is because he just stayed away from him, pity pat, and then Ruiz was full of tacos on the second fight. So he didn't come there to win no way. Yeah.
Hey, the nerve of him in the 12th round or the 11th or 12th round, he was telling AJ, "Come on,
right."
On. You fat fuck, what are you talking about?
Right.
And really, I've always rooted for Andy Ruiz because I've known Andy Ruiz for a long time, and like ever since he was a pudgy 3-0, 4-0 kid, and I've always rooted for him, but that Andy Ruiz fight disgusted me.
Yeah.
Because I was rooting for him,
and
he just disrespect me as a Andy Ruiz fan and come in 30 pounds over. Like, I don't respect. How about if I said no, the barbershop come on at 9 o'clock. I'm gonna come on 9:07 on Monday, 9:23 on Tuesday. I'm not gonna disrespect y'all time. No, man. Man, that was
I remember. You remember when Buster Douglas came in there with Holyfield? That was so disrespectful, man.
He ended the fight like this. Like, what's up, dog?
He didn't even try and get up. Yeah, totally disrespectful, man. So I lost a lot of respect for
Right,
Bust after that fight, man.
right.
It was the same thing, same thing. Ruiz came in there full of tacos. He wasn't trying to fight, So,
No,
but this dude, man, I think he's gonna beat Joshua even more convincingly,
yeah,
and I don't think he won't be able to mentally, man. He won't be able to come back, from this, kind of like what happened with Ronda Rousey when she had those two defeats back to back. She was done. Mentally she couldn't handle it anymore. And it was only because, she never evolved. You know what I'm saying? Her thing was that armbar, and they had her thinking that she was a good boxer. And when she took them two defeats like that back to back, brutal defeats back to back, she was done. She was never the same after that. And I see Anthony Joshua not being able to come back mentally, from this next defeat.
I think it's over. He wanted to be
Yeah,
Bumpy Johnson and Barnes and who else?
yeah,
BF.
yeah. Right, right. Yeah,
Oh,
you know,
where have we gone? Where have we gone?
yeah, yeah. So that's what's up, man. I'm not gonna speak too much on religion, man. I don't like to, because everybody has their own beliefs. I don't believe how I used to believe when I was younger. You know what I'm saying? I don't buy into the pie in the sky narrative anymore. Why is it that we have to die to get our heaven, but yet, you know, European, who historically, is the greatest adulterer, the greatest rapist, the greatest killer. He can enjoy his heaven now, but we have to wait until we die. Nah, I'm not. So, I feel that we are spiritual beings having a human experience, and that when it's time to transition, back to the spiritual beings, and that happens. And I began to, when I was taking care of veterans with ALS, I began to understand that a lot better because I prepared them for their transition. You know what I'm saying? So it made me think different and understand, that, because I had a cousin, she would always, we gonna pray and God's gonna save them and they gonna be here with us. And I say, no, 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 cuz I have to understand that, we all have to transition. I said, and what I do is I am preparing them for their transition. They're going to transition. I'm preparing them for that. You know what I'm saying? But we all have to make that transition, but it's because we are spiritual beings having a human experience. So when I began to look at it like that, and understand it more, and just from things that I've been reading and understanding, I think that the Bible even tells you that that a lot of the stories are allegorical. You know what I'm saying? So people take them literally. You know what I'm saying? They take the story of who was it? Was it was it Joshua who was in the whale's stomach for 2 days or 3 days or something like that? Do you really believe that a man can survive in a whale for 3 days? I mean, we have to think about not taking these stories, literally, man. But salute to you, brothers. Salute to all my brothers in the chat. Like I said, man, I don't down anyone for their beliefs. You know what I'm saying? Because we're all gonna live and die by our beliefs. So salute to everybody, man. Let me get in the shower, man, and so I can chill, so I can get this load where it's got to go in the morning.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, my brother. Salute to you, man.
All the
All right.
time. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Fresh off the desk of Clarissa Shields, we got Picasso, then illicit vibes, and we going back to the phone calls. Fresh off the desk of Clarissa Shields. First of all, congratulations, Abigail Montez. This has been a very interesting journey with some great opponents. Just as I am gracious in victory, I am gracious in defeat. I thought the fight was close. I'm learning on the job and am happy for the experience. Thanks to the PFL and my coaches, their names, and all my fans for your support. Quote out. Shout out to Kobe. Boy, Kobe never dies, don't he? Mamba out. Shout out to the man, Kobe. Miss you, Kobe. What's up, Picasso?
What it is? Can you hear me?
Hey, yeah, I hear you very well.
Okay. Since everybody taking their time, um, hey, um, salute to everybody in the chat. Salute to you, Fred. I
Thank you, bro.
appreciate it. Um, salute, but shout out to Champside. I listened to Clarissa fight over there, and
Mm-hmm.
from what I got was a lot of people didn't understand the point system. I don't either over there in the mixed martial arts, but some of that is mixed in. I can give you an idea of some of those positions. Like a takedown would probably be 2 points, and well, takedown is 2 points in jiu-jitsu. And if you take somebody's back, that would with your feet in, like a mount from the back, that's 4 points. Same thing on top. If like the lady Abigail was on top of Clarissa, if she put both feet under Clarissa's legs and had her in a full mount, that's 4 points. So those are like big points to have those dominant positions. And
Gotcha.
the reversals could somewhere go like 2-3 points, something like that, somewhere in that area. But if this is the thing right here, when Abigail drops down and shoots in, that's when she does the takedown,
Mm-hmm.
and to take her down from by grabbing her legs. If Clarissa had her hands down, well, Clarissa has to drop levels along with Abigail. She has to. If Abigail gets an inch lower than Clarissa, then she's in position. She's in a better position to shoot in, and that's what a wrestler or a jiu-jitsu person would understand. Something within the inches and so on. So if Clarissa let Abigail drop down, it could be because Clarissa doesn't want to go to the ground, and she could get lazy from not squatting so low, because that'll burn your back out also. And when the girl dropped down and shot in and took Clarissa down, and Clarissa didn't stop it, she's going to get all those points for a takedown. And then she turned around and got points for a mount. So 2 points, 4 points, all that stuff adds up. And nobody didn't have to throw a punch, right?
Gotcha.
All the like if you punch somebody out, I mean, just punching on them and you bruise them up, have them bloody, that's nothing to, that's not really anything to respect in the fight game. A person, just like in the Badu, is it Badu that was over there on the floor,
Mm-hmm.
that was fighting Mr. Brown, and he got his head cut open.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, he bled out the whole damn fight.
Yeah, I remember that. That was Adrian
See
Broner
that?
Pacquiao. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that didn't even mean anything. He kept fighting. That's just part of the game, and nobody got extra points for that. You see what I'm saying? The thing about the thing about that is, oh yeah, when you don't fight out or defend against that takedown, and no, I put it like this: if the lady had Clarissa in a full mount, and then and Clarissa didn't try to escape at that moment, then the girl gets the full amount of points. But if Clarissa take 1 foot, like take one leg out, as soon as she see the girl going for a mount, she could be taking one. She could get on the side of her hip, and the girl would never mount her. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's little simple stuff like that Clarissa needs to learn. Oh, well, she probably learned it. I tell you what, it's hard to do when you're the one that's down there, because that
Yeah.
person that's on top of you can make. Abigail, if she knows what she's doing, she could drop her hips down and feel like she's 300 pounds. You see what I'm saying? I put it like this. You know how you can hunch a woman with your hips?
Yeah.
Well, once you mount the person, you push your hips in, and you feel like you locked in. You feel like 300 pounds,
Gotcha.
and you got her pinned on her back. So in order for her to flip, and Clarissa got hips, so in order for her to flip her hips over, because they're locked down, because she got hips, so she has to, you know how you can get under say a heavy blanket, and when you turn it over in your sleep and under a heavy blanket, that's how she has to do. She has to make it be like a natural thing for her to turn to the side before she even get mounted. That way, before Abigail sits her hooks in, Clarissa can already be either scooting out or on her side with one hand to push the hips back. But at the same time, she can get punched. Don't worry about the punch. You don't have no. When you throw a punch, you taking the energy from the ground when you twist in your body, and then whatever you let that energy go out in is whatever you touching with your at the end of your punch is going to be the impact where you send that energy to the other person. So that's a lot of science stuff in fighting, period. And that's part. I just gave you a tidbit right there. Who's the other? What's the other thing?
Anthony
As far
Joshua.
as I want to say, okay, let me say Ronda Rousey real quick. Ronda Rousey, she lost 2 fights, but she was real good in judo. She had a real good, solid, crazy takedown, and that was judo. Notice this right here. Her takedown wasn't like Abigail's. I didn't even see the fight, but I can understand that Abigail probably dropped levels and then shot in and grabbed the legs. Well, Ronda, she steps into you and then make you use your own weight against yourself. So soon as she stepped into you, you lean over just an inch. She gonna take that inch and make you slam you to the ground using your own momentum. But if she knew how to do what Abigail did, then maybe she'd be more fluent in her takedown. Because when you do a takedown in jiu-jitsu, you got 1,000 takedowns in your head, and once you go in, you already know that if a person touch you a certain way, you know what they're trying to stop you from doing, and you go from one takedown to the other one in your head until you get that takedown you want. So in jiu-jitsu, we always say the 3 Ps: pressure, positioning, and I forgot the other one. What's the pressure, positioning, and posture?
Posture. 3 Ps.
Posture. If you got good posture, can't nobody break your posture. They can do whatever they want to do. They can't break your posture. That's how you keep a good back too. Because if I'm grabbing on you, like in the Wild and Fury fight, if I'm grabbing on you and you're leaning towards me, and I got my hand on your shoulder, kind of pulling you, pushing you, pulling you, pushing you, changing your angles and all this stuff right there, I'm setting you up already. But at the same time, all that pushing and pulling you and leaning on you and all that, I'm gonna do that for 2 minutes straight. Like say we got 6 minutes. See, in black belt jiu-jitsu, you got 10 minutes to defeat that person, right? Well, just say for 2 minutes, I want to be standing up playing with you, trying to turn you, pull you, jerk you, and blind you, whatever. And I'm doing that to make you wear your back out. When I wear your back out, then you don't, and as soon as you hit the ground, you don't want to get it back up. You see where I'm coming from?
Yeah, I see it.
You ain't gonna be able to get back up because your leg's gonna be kind of shot. So that could be another thing going on in the Clarissa thing. Like once you hit the ground, all that standing up is fine. But you know, in boxing, you probably used to it, but a lot of boxers got little skinny legs because they do a lot of running and cardio and stuff,
Running,
and they
yeah.
do more work with their upper body with the arms, and
Mhm.
the arms should be skinny too because you're tightening them up, right?
Mhm.
Um, but I want to say Ronda Rousey, she left out not because of I don't think in my opinion, from what I heard her say before and what I see, um, she left out because her body was shutting down, and uh, she wasn't able to perform
What she used
fighting
to.
anymore.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah, see,
Mhm.
because when you're fighting aggressively in the fight all the time, like she was always angry, you know, making herself frown up and be angry at that moment and all that stuff. If you got to force yourself to fight like that, and over a certain period of time, all that's wear and tear.
Right.
And I think she wore herself out fast. And then and I'm not saying that the two losses made her think about it. I'm saying that she was already probably wore out before her loss, and that's what made her go into losing because she wasn't that aggressiveness wasn't there no more. You know what I mean? If she was aggressive, then her eyes would be wide. She'd be watching for all those like positioning and posture and the kicks and shit like that because um, Abigail was kicking. I'm jumping back and forth because I recognize certain things when I'm talking about it. But when Abigail was kicking at Clarissa, if you didn't hear like somebody hitting a stick, like you know how you hit a bamboo stick to another
Mhm.
bamboo stick or something, those kicks should sound like that. When you
Gotcha.
kick somebody in the leg, you kick if you're doing an outside kick, you kicking down. Me, I don't do all that kicking and stuff, but I'll go in and do a leg trips, ankle picks, and all that shit like that just to get the person down. But who I'm gonna skip over to AJ, right? So as far as AJ, I don't think he's done. I think he just wasn't on a high level of boxing.
Mm.
He got a lot of stuff missing because it's like he went to class and he sat in the back of the class. You see where I'm coming from?
Gotcha.
He his basics. I think this is the thing I was talking about in a boxing section, and I'm gonna go ahead and end it on this one because I don't want to
All
be
right,
long winded like
because
everybody else.
you know the
I know what you're
DJ,
talking about.
yeah,
Okay,
the DJ warming up.
okay. What was I going to say? Man? You just throw me out.
You about to say? There comes the day, come for their road. They can take it personal.
I'm telling you the truth. It's only what you do. So things you gotta do.
Hey, 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 hey. When much expected, much is given. That shit never gets old, dog. That shit never gets old, man. Hey, y'all niggas was over there like, God. You know what I mean? Hey, man, appreciate you, Picasso. Appreciate you, big homie. I understood it. I understood what you were saying. I was trying to visualize a lot of it, but I did my best visualizing. Oh man, let's open these phone lines up, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Thanks for hanging out with us, man. Man, we gotta stay the barbershop. You know what I mean? We gotta Jordan, you asked a question about the woman, why they don't. I really think that boxing could work. You know, I think it has to be more regional, you know. So I think they should have did it in the Great Lakes area. You know, they should have promoted Clarissa Shields in the Great Lakes area and matched her so she can get knockouts, not wins. Who cares about the belts? Kimbo Slice never had a belt. I don't know if Kimbo Slice ever had a belt, but I know he got a million knockouts. You know what I mean? So I would have matched him like I would have matched, excuse me. I would have matched her like that, you know, and I think that would have been exceptional. The phone lines are open, and y'all don't know the number, right? But also, man, Blue Blood, I want to say congratulations, Blue Blood, man. YouTube sent them his plaque. Congratulations on your hard work. Continue success. Well deserved, man. And yeah, I'm looking forward to you getting to 1 million subscribers. You definitely deserve it, because I get notifications when I'm not supposed to get notifications, like at 3 a.m. You know what I mean? But it's cool, man. It's all for the greater good of the community. So and I think that's the ticket, you know, and I think one of the glaring mistakes that they made that I was trying to help them on, she needed an American rival. She needed an American rival so we can support her. She needed people to hate her, and she needed people to love her. And I don't mean hate her as in, oh, Clarissa Shields is a B word. Clarissa Shields, I don't like her. I'm talking about in terms of the ring. You wanted someone to pick Manny Pacquiao, and you needed somebody to pick Floyd. You needed somebody to pick Tyson Fury. You needed someone to pick Deontay Wilder. She didn't have a rivalry. She needed a rivalry. Floyd did a piss poor job with Savannah Marshall. She left America and went back to the UK and signed with Eddie Hearn. That could have been her rival. I thought Raquel Miller was a perfect rival for her. Raquel Miller is articulate. She's beautiful. Same as Clarissa Shields. And I think that I think it would have I think it would have been a great marriage, her and Raquel Miller, you know. But what do I know? You know, they doing it with see the funny thing is they didn't do it for Clarissa Shields, but they're doing it for Savannah Marshall, which is backdooring, quite possibly maybe benefiting Clarissa Shields, but she's going to be on the undercard. She's going to be on the B side because she's going over there to be on Savannah Marshall's undercard, right? And they're making her the rival. So, but truth be told, Eddie Hearn is TBE of women's boxing. Him and Lou DiBella, but Lou DiBella don't have a network, so he doesn't have the funding to put on female fights consistently. No. But I don't think you can move women like you move men. I think women should dominate regions. You should have them knocking. Man, forget these WBC belts. Forget all these belts, because Clarissa Shields is undefeated, unified, undisputed in 3 divisions. But she only got 2 knockouts. 3 knockouts, 2. So I think they didn't understand the assignment. Shall I dare say that? You know, so 305 in my city. What's up, mate?
What's happening, Fred, man? What's going down, man?
Hey, I missed you, man. How you doing?
Good, man. You know, I'm up here rolling back and forth from Orlando down to the bottom.
Okay.
Over here in Florida, back and forth to the mouse.
Well, I'm glad you
said that. I want to switch something up to a little bit more realistic conversation. But I know we talking about sports, and that's emblematic of what's going on in the real world. But a lot of these folks, because I work at a company where I deal with the union part of it, and I help with the labor because I'm a shop steward. And a lot of folks will know the rules of what's going on. And we talk real tough on this internet. And, you know, we get tough typing whatever way it is. But when we get to jobs, we go along with a lot of stuff that we know we ain't got no business going along with. I.e. coming to work early, working for free hours, skipping your lunch. You know, and that would be good initially. But when you the only person doing it, That's a problem. And you don't have to do it. And a lot of times, but I'm saying that to drive this point home. A lot of it is us, Black folks, do that because we have this mentality that we just gonna work ourselves out of something, or we gonna work hard. That's not when you in these big corporations and you look around and ain't nobody else doing that, and we don't see nothing wrong with that. I just would like to say that I just think that we sell ourselves short and we don't have enough confidence in ourselves to say no. And I just want your opinion on why do you think that men, we're not talking about no children, no 19-year-olds, 20-year-olds, 40, 50-year-old men can know a thing is wrong and just won't say no.
They want to be a part of a group. They rather be accepted by a group than stand on truth. You know, I can remember. Because I can remember. I've made bad decisions in my teens and I don't know about my early 20s, maybe. The reason why I went to jail was because I said I rather hang out with these handful of guys and go to Super Kmart and steal some things, and whereas I should have said no, that's wrong, you know. So but I think at 44 I know better. And especially I'm so accountable to myself with my son, man. I wish and I know y'all have gone through it too, but I just have a microphone and y'all using the chat so people can't hear your voice. But my son made me so accountable to masculinity and truth, man. It's like you know, I mean, I wasn't in no state pen. I was in a holding cell for 2 days. but yeah.
Well,
but
I mean, and
yeah.
But and then say talk to this other point too, because I think this is the other part. This is just my opinion. I want to get your opinion on it.
Go ahead.
How much do you think of it, like just the confidence in yourself? Because I think a lot of times we make promises to ourselves and we don't keep those promises. So we have low self-esteem because you don't even trust yourself. So you lack the confidence to even say fucking no. You think that you see where I'm going with that?
Yeah, I do agree that when you set out for a goal and you don't accomplish it, it definitely lessens your personal morale. I definitely believe that for sure.
I think it's an interesting conversation when you really have it and you really sit back and think about it. Because, you know, we talk about people that are easy to talk about because they're known, and you can kind of find some similarities to whatever sports personality you want it to be.
Right.
But there's a lot of things that in our own personal life that we just won't stand up for. And there's certain things, they're like hot button issues where everybody want to have a opinion and they want to be so tough. But then you go to work and you let these people tell you to do something that you know you ain't got no damn business doing. Got you working for free, got you skipping your lunch, got you doing all this crazy stuff.
Right.
And we not talking about no kids. And then when you bring up the shot, I ain't taking no shot. Or you bring up religion, people have a strong stance on it. And that's cool. But if you're going to be strong everywhere. I'm going to go ahead and get off. I just think that's something that people really need to consider. Because right now, we're in an age where everybody's trying to make a stance on things, but make a stance on everything. Don't be weak when it comes to your real life. When you get on internet, you the toughest thing in the world. I'm gonna go ahead and get off, Fred. Keep the show popping.
Appreciate you, Jordan. Appreciate you, Jordan. Fred, we all know Shields is talented. Why aren't heavy players trying to promote her, in your opinion? I think oh man, if I tell the truth, it's gonna come off like I'm hating on Clarissa Shields, but she's basically set in stone now. She's talented. She can beat every girl in her division, but she's not a ratings girl. And what I mean by ratings is she doesn't win in casual fans recognition. And truth be told, she doesn't win in like boxing fans. Because she doesn't really hurt her opponents. Maybe she needs the extra minute. I don't know. But she's kind of set in stone now. You know, I don't think she's gonna lose. I don't think she's gonna lose in boxing. One second. I don't think she's gonna lose in boxing at all. And that's the problem. She's gonna win the Clarissa Shields way. And the Clarissa Shields way is not going to convince men to support her, because women can yell and scream and all they want. They don't buy tickets because the WNBA fails. Clarissa Shields can't get a TV deal. Christy Martin always fought on Mike Tyson undercards. Female soccer has failed in America. The American Softball League has failed in America. They tried the volleyball, that failed in America. They tried female football. They was half naked and that still failed. So women don't consume sports on the macro level to support it by itself. Women silently have agreed with men that men are greater athletes by their spending dollars. And I think that Clarissa Shields don't knock people out. Clarissa Shields is not an anomaly. You know what I mean? And you got to be an anomaly. And Salita did a terrible job. Oh God, Clarissa Shields gonna hate me for saying that, but I think Salita, he's a nice person, but he didn't match her up to be 10-0 with 10 knockouts. That should have been the plan with Clarissa Shields, in my humble opinion. You know what I mean? So what's up, Alyssa Advise, man? I appreciate you supporting the platform today, man. Thank you.
No, no doubt. Fred, you can hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
Fred, I'm always support the platform. I appreciate your platform supporting mine.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to tap in real quick on the Clarissa Shields thing that you just broke, because I think what you said was heavy. I think Clarissa Shields suffers from the same thing that the WNBA suffers from. And that's why I have so much respect for a gold medalist to be dominant in boxing, to be an Olympian, is also try her hand in mixed martial arts. I respect that. But at the same token, what you said, you know, I'll support Clarissa Shields just because she is the GOAT. But at the same time, you got a female in mixed martial arts named Amanda Nunes that is putting females out. That is easily marketable. Amanda Nunes is easy. It's not a question if she can co-main an event on a pay-per-view card full of males. Of course she can. Why? Because she is dominating females. For the same reason that Ronda Rousey at the time in her prime was able to co-main / main event on a pay-per-view card with males, because she was dominating. It wasn't going to the scorecards. She was getting decisive wins. So I only said that to piggyback off of what you said, but I do, because the barbershop is a place where all these athletes tap in. So Clarissa, I want you to know that I respect you because you are an Olympian, you are a boxer, and you did come to mixed martial arts and secure a victory in which a lot of males, no males to the only male I can think of that might have done that was Herschel Walker. And if I'm wrong, cool, but I believe I'm right. And you're in the conversation with Herschel Walker. So congratulations, Quote. You are who you are. I really want to dive into Anthony Joshua, though. This dude is a clown. Yo, Anthony Joshua, look, bro. You from over the pond, okay? You from over the pond, you from over the water, and you around my age bracket, okay? I'm not from England. If they was to put a camera on me and I was to say, let's say, Fred, that I am the individual who Anthony Joshua would have portrayed, those are the names that I would have mentioned. Big Meech, Frank Lucas, Nicky Barnes, Alpo, fuck, I can't even think of my man name out of Maryland. Whatever. We from the States, so we know who's who. If that is the image that we wanted to portray. You know where you fucked up, Anthony Joshua? You're not from here, bro. American Gangster came out when? You was a grown ass adult. That ain't your life, nigga. I mean, bro, you know, pardon my language. But if that is you, if that is true to you, and Fred, you was right. Is this the image that we portraying to the youth? You was right when you said that. But say Anthony Joshua was portraying an authentic image, you know, say he was speaking truth. Why in the world would you be naming American gangsters? You don't have no gangsters where you from? You don't have no gangsters where you from? You was in that life. You don't have no gangsters where you from, Anthony? It's amazing what 2 days in this country will do to you. You know, it's amazing what 2 days in this country will do to you. You know what I'm saying? It's amazing the power that Hollywood has. Yo, Anthony, you right though. You are gonna have to be a dog to beat Alexander Usyk. You're not gonna be able to outbox Usyk. You're gonna have to fight Usyk. But I don't know where in your little fragile mind, channeling energy of locked up, passed away hustlers gets you that information. You talking about you named a bunch of dudes. You named a bunch of dudes that are known for selling drugs in the community and making hundreds of millions of dollars. That's what you talking about. Are you trying to portray an image of a hustler, Anthony Joshua? Because that ain't gonna help you. Hustlers shoot. They can't fight. All right, Chuck. You furtherly that little shit that you pulled on IFL TV, that little shit that I'm about to peel this character all the way fucking back. That little shit you did on Coogan, that little bullshit you did on Coogan, furtherly let me know. Use a motherfucking clown. Use a mother. Hold on. Hold on. Use a motherfucking clown. Use a motherfucking clown. You don't know what the fuck you talking about. Number one. Number two, if you was living that life, then you would be able to reference brothers that was doing that shit on your side of the pond. For the people who care about you, where you from, fool. Americans don't give a fuck about no Anthony Joshua, clown. You should have fought Wilder when it was hyped up, when he had 50 million for you, clown. Stop playing. You named a bunch of street hustlers that were selling drugs and making millions. What type of grit are you getting from these individuals who make a phone call? Pardon me. Who make a phone call on a payphone to send a page to get somebody head tapped. They're not tapping no heads.
But he also named a snitch that snitched on some niggas over a bitch. So
Kyle, this nigga, Kyle. Kyle, this nigga all the way lost. I mean, this clown all the way lost. I don't know what his problem is.
Listen, you trying to stop saying nigga? I ain't. That nigga
Go
tripping.
ahead.
That nigga's a
Go
sucker. Hey, Fred.
Yo, hold on. Let me get my shit off on this clown real quick, right? So number one, you perpetrating a fraud, and we from America. We black in America. We can read that shit. Okay, you sweetheart. Cut that shit out. Number two, I heard that little shit that you tried to slide in there with that shit that you found out 2 weeks later after Andy Ruiz Joshua won. I heard that. I heard you. I hate when dumb niggas try to act smart. Oh fuck. I hate when dumb dudes try to act smart. Right? They try and say something as if you wit. You're not witty. You're not witty, sweetheart. You a sweetheart. Be a sweetheart.
Hey, I'm gonna be honest.
You a sweetheart. Hold on, Kyle.
You can't call a grown. You can't be a grown ass nigga call another grown ass man sweetheart, cause you just.
Bro, he a sweetheart. He a sweetheart because he out here perpetrating a fraud, Kyle. How the fuck you gonna claim that Frank Lucas, Nicky Barnes is the people who you step, you know what I mean, is the beat that you step to, yet you don't want to talk about what you found out 2 weeks after Andy Ruiz won. Now I'm not stupid. I'm not stupid. I know what you're saying.
What he found out?
He talking about the fact that something happened to him outside of his camp. That's what he's talking about. Because Drew Titan was talking about how he got people in Madison Square Garden talking about how Joshua was walking around Madison Square Garden barefoot. And if you watch the interview, he talking about how he found out 2 weeks after the fight. Now, Kyle, I don't know about you, Fred. I don't know about you. I'm not going to proclaim nothing about me. But 2 weeks sound like something in a scientific lab. 2 weeks sound like scientific results. 2 weeks sound like lab results. What the fuck we waiting for 14 days to find out? That sounds like lab results. So obviously, you're trying to perpetrate the fact that something happened, but you ain't keep it 10 toes. You ain't keep it 10 toes down. You ain't keep it treetop tall. You ain't stand on your square. You ain't stand on your square, fool. You think we some clowns? You think we some clowns over here? No. We're not no clowns over here. Okay? We're not no clowns over here. There ain't no queens over here. Okay? There ain't no queens over here. I understand you though, Joshua. You don't got no fucking respect. You don't got no fucking respect. You's a clown. You don't have no fucking respect in the country that you represented in the Olympics. You don't got no fucking respect in the country in which when you beat Klitschko and captured all them belts. You don't got no fucking respect. So what are you doing? You out here fishing. You out here fishing for some respect. So you think you can come over here in America and start name dropping some reputables and think you're gonna get some clout. Boy, you's a clown. You's a clown. Where them dudes at where you from? Where them dudes at where you from? Don't name my dudes. Don't name American legends, fool. Name them British legends. Since you from that, right? You from that. So you should know. And the people where you from should know. That's why you should say those names, but you didn't. That you represented. You're a motherfucking clown. And if they did resonate, and if the American gangsters did resonate with you, then you would have fucking said what you found out 2 weeks later, clown. You see the difference between you and Wilder, clown? We can't say the same about Wilder, clown. This dude's a bird, Fred. Fred, this dude's a bird. You was right. I tapped into your video, and you said, "Yo, this dude will always follow." Mind you, though, I've been following Joshua for a long time. I saw that the gloves are off that him and Dillian White had when Dillian White in the second fight, that's their first professional fight. When Dillian White told him he was fake, Anthony Joshua told him, "What's fake about making a straight living?" What's fake about making a straight living? What's fake about being yo, Kyle, don't do that, yo. I'm violating this. Yo, Kyle, I got some bars for you too. Cause you said Kyle, because you said everything you hated about Sean Porter, but his teeth though.
You said what?
You listed everything that you hated about Sean Porter, but his teeth.
We got the same teeth. I can't talk bad about a nigga teeth. We got the same teeth.
All right, respect. I'll do it for you. I hate that nigga Sean Porter teeth.
Hey, but listen, I'm not gonna lie. Listen, I'm not gonna lie to you, man. Listen, this is they requesting this in the chat. I'm just a vessel. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a vessel. You know what I mean? This is what they're requesting in the chat right now. I'm just a vessel, is what I'm telling you.
Go ahead. Don't forget I'm a supporter of the boxing section though. So why did you say?
Listen. Nobody's exempt from this song. You know what I'm saying? Even Fred. Even Fred. You know what I'm saying? Fred, he ain't exempt in this his show. I'm not exempt. You know what I'm saying? And I'm on the show every day. Nobody's exempt. Okay? You know what I'm saying?
Yo, them niggas want you to play the music on me?
They want you, man, listen.
For sure.
They out here
You
sleeping.
said for sure? I was dropping bars. How I get music played on me? I'm dropping bars.
Yeah, bars get heavy.
Hey, so listen. With all due respect, though, I love you, Fred, love you, but at the end of the day,
oh God. I was dropping bars though.
Hey, listen. I'm just a vessel, Fred. I don't have no control over who gets kicked off. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm just reading the chat.
Warrior boxing, man. You know who warrior boxing is? Show your face, as they say in the Coliseum.
Hey, he got a pop lock.
I can't take no.
You gotta do one of these.
Facts.
Yeah.
Do you know who warrior boxing is?
Not right off. I can't think right off.
I'm afraid to see. I knew it.
How did you know?
Either Frank though.
What he do?
He from the East Coast. He said Frank because y'all say hot dogs out here. We say Franks.
No. I'm saying, what did the fake page try to? What they say?
They wanted to beam in, but I was like, because after that dude beamed in and did what he did. If I don't know you, it's you know, I mean, I can't take that chance. But how you doing, man?
I mean, listen, I'm doing better. Great news.
Okay, what did you got the car back? They got the car.
Hell no. Come on, Fred. Stockton. Shit. But the insurance, the trip is insured. So all I gotta do is just get the bill of sale and present that because he said give them like a couple more days to see if they can find it. If not, come with the bill of sale, and then boom, we're good to go. So the only thing is, I don't know where the fuck I'm gonna find a 1969 drop Cougar. That's my only heartache right now. That's my only point of pain right now.
Get that money in your hand. Anything can happen between now and then. Get that money in your hand.
No, that's first and foremost.
And do that first before you think about getting another car. Make sure you got anything happen in this world, man. Man, this world is weird like that.
Yeah, I'm just like, nigga. Listen, the one arm shit is still playing with my mind, cuz
That shit funny. That shit funny, dog.
Hey, I was telling my cousin today, I said, man, he let nigga off the hook, literally.
Hey, what's up, TB?
Hey, man, I can't be, man. I'm driving.
Uh-huh.
Hey, I was calling in about that Joshua stuff. He's talking about all these people that ain't no way in the hell he could have possibly followed. I mean, I'm 46, and I'm too young to follow any of these people. You know, he obviously, you know, don't know what he's talking about, which we all know is common sense. These people he's talking about, you know what I'm saying, they destroy communities. They destroy families. The stuff that they were doing in the communities. Like he watched
him
Nino Brown.
He watched him on YouTube. You heard me, TV?
Say it again?
He watching niggas on YouTube. That's how he learned who these people are. He over here YouTubing niggas and shit.
Yeah, well, see, check this out, though. After the first time I watched New Jack City, I didn't want to be Nino Brown. I wanted to be Scotty.
Did you?
I wanted to toss that nigga out the window, too. You know what I'm saying? I smiled when the old man shot him in the end. I was like, damn, that's a good-ass movie. because I grew up in a drug-infested neighborhood. When my grandfather died, my grandmother asked my father, could I come stay with her? Because crackheads was trying to break into the house. We had to step over hypodermic needles to get to the school bus on Monday mornings before the landlord would come out there and clean that stuff up. You know what I'm saying? That dude, obviously, he grew up in a soft type area, but he don't know what a hood is like. I'm not gonna say ghetto, but he don't know what a hood is like. You know what I'm saying? That you idolize trash like that. You know what I'm saying? Frank Lucas was a snitch. On top of all that stuff he did, he was a damn snitch.
Whoa. I can't let you do that. Now, Nicky Barnes, hold the fuck up now. Nicky Barnes was a snitch. The Frank Lucas shit is a whole lot different.
Who was it?
The Frank Lucas shit was way different. You gotta, huh?
Tell me who did not snitch then? Because they all tried to save their own ass after they tore everybody else's ass up.
Big Meech ain't try to save shit.
Now them bars ain't heavy.
Big Meech ain't snitch on nothing. Lil D from Oakland didn't snitch on nothing. So it's a few niggas that remain solid.
Man, I'm sorry, man. I'm driving this big ass Peterbilt that I can barely. I mean, like you sound distorted because I'm talking on the phone and I got this big ass truck in my ear. Say that one more time.
I'm saying it's a few people that remain solid. I'm saying you said Frank Lucas was a snitch, but that's not all the way true.
Not all the way true. Either true or it's not. Is it all the way true or is it halfway true? Is it somewhat true or what is it?
Okay, so it's all about circumstances.
I have cancer, but I don't have cancer. You come on, man.
Could you have had cancer and beat it?
I got it, but don't got it. If you beat it, you ain't got it.
All right then, but you had it, right?
If I beat it, I ain't got it. Either I got it or I don't.
But you had it though, right?
Either you snitched or you did it. Either you snitched or you did. Come on, man. Let's keep it a buck.
No, it ain't that black. It ain't that black and white. But anyway, go carry on.
They destroy communities, right or wrong.
Excuse me.
They destroy communities, right or wrong. They destroy families, right or wrong.
Did they destroy families, or did the people taking the drugs destroy the families? We all got choices. That's what I'm saying about us, man. At the end of the day, dog, we still got to hold ourselves accountable. You can't put everything on the drug dealer. We need to hold ourselves accountable. They fucked up. Hold on, let me go. They fucked up.
Wait on that bullshit in the white neighborhoods.
Hold on, bro. At the end of the day, everybody's got to be held accountable. The drug dealer got to be held accountable, and the people using the drugs got to be held accountable. At the end of the day, bro, everybody got to be held accountable.
What about people who don't use that shit, who can't go outside because the drug dealers got you know what I'm saying, they're bringing all that heat to their neighborhood, but now you can't go outside. You can't go to your car. You go to your car, somebody broke in your shit, took your radio. You know what I'm saying? You sit in your living room, hear somebody messing with your back door, trying to get in your house, come in there on you because they trying to go get some stuff from the dope man on the corner. Why don't you see that mess to the white man neighborhood? But they know better. They come out there come get this shit in our neighborhood because we the worst. We won't do nothing about it. We let them do it, let them run all on top of us. That's why there was a Nicky Barnes. That's why there was a Frank Lucas. That's why they glamorized that movie with Nino Brown. It was cool. All them Keith Sweat, all them cats wanted to be on one day music on the soundtrack. Nah. If anybody had to come to them, say, nah, man, I don't want my music on that. If you're gonna do that, don't put my music on it. And this is the same time Public Enemy was out. Did you hear Public Enemy stuff? I mean,
wasn't Flavor Flav in the movie?
Public Enemy stuff wasn't on that soundtrack, was it?
Flavor Flav was in the movie.
Who was? Oh, so yeah, Flavor Flav. Yeah, he was.
Yeah. So take that back.
Rebel without a pause, or without a cause.
No, and listen, man. This is all I'm gonna tell you, TB. Did you do drugs?
Did I do drugs? Hell no, I ain't never done drugs in my life.
Fred, did you do drugs?
No.
Okay. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Niggas gotta be held accountable. Hold everybody accountable. Nicky Barnes, all the niggas,
right?
Hold on, listen to me now. Hold on. They fucked up the community. I barely hear you. But well, shit, Deuce, you got to help us out. You know what I mean? Because what I'm saying is, did they fuck up the communities? Absolutely. Did the communities allow them to fuck up the communities? Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody put a gun in nobody's head and say, smoke this crack.
Now that ain't all the way true. I mean,
did or didn't.
I mean, you got stories that said it was forced to use dope, or tricked into using dope. Was slid dope, told it was weed, and it was something else in there. Next thing you know, boom, you got an instant thing. I mean, how many times that doesn't happen? I know many times that doesn't happen.
There are outliers. There are exceptions to the rule, but for the most part, niggas have got to be held accountable. There's no reason on earth anybody my age and younger should be on dope. I don't give a fuck. If you my age and younger,
I agree with that.
Nobody my age and younger should be on dope. Period.
If you smoking crack now, 2021, yeah, something wrong. You missed the memo. But back to the subject, Anthony Joshua, that dude. I mean, yeah, he deserved to get his ass drugged for that mess right there. He deserved to get his ass drugged because a lot of us had some fucked up childhood behind, over here in the States behind them trifling ass motherfuckers. And motherfuckers like the ones that he talked about. Come in and trash whole neighborhoods. So nah, man. He drag his ass from here to California and back to New York City.
I got a question for you. Who the hell allowed him to speak of this shit though? Like who was like, you know, it'd be a good idea, Anthony, to talk about being a fucking drug dealer? Who the fuck told him to do some shit? Like that's what I'm trying to figure out. Who was the nigga that said this is a good idea to just come out of nowhere and just say you want to be a fucking drug dealer? Like, cause you want to slam somebody on the ground and shit like that. Cause it's rugged.
It was two people. I mean, there wasn't really people though. It was the right hand from Ruiz and the left hand from Usyk. That nigga brain fried. Now he out here talking dumb. I don't know. Man, but that's all I got, man. I gotta get both hands back on this wheel because I'm about to cross this bridge. But Clarissa Shields, keep your head up. You still the best boxer in boxing. You know what I'm saying? You still, you know.
She the best boxer in MMA. Don't forget that. She ain't lose on her feet. That and the girl really didn't do shit. This is one thing I don't like about MMA, where motherfuckers could just lay on you and they're not doing shit. Like on the gate, like, man, let me up off this fucking gate, throw these fucking hands and do something else. Fuck, man, that shit be weak.
She's still the best boxer in boxing, and the fact that she had to go over there in the MMA to fight those two fights in order to be able to fight because she liked to fight. You know what I'm saying? That's a failure on boxing's part. So it's not a failure on her part. It's a failure on boxing's part. And boxing can be held accountable for the fact that she was even over there in the first place.
TB, so, I got to handle something, TB. I got to handle something. Okay? I got to handle something. Player, I'm letting you know right now. You don't want these problems. I'm letting you know that right now, big dog. I'm gonna let you slide with your super chat. Hold up. I'm gonna let you slide with the super chat. But big dog. You want problems, big fella. All right. You do not want these issues, my dog. Please. Please.
I can see them, so I know what's going on.
Okay. Nah, man. You know. Do
I was like, damn, what the hell going on? What I say?
Nah. Him and Mr. Henderson bragging on each other.
Oh, okay.
No, I ain't
man, like I said, man.
But like I said, he don't want these problems. He don't want.
It's a failure on boxing's part that she was even over there to begin with. You know what I'm saying? The fact that she had to walk away from her trade. You know what I'm saying? Boxing is her trade, not MMA. The fact she had to walk away, that had to leave boxing to go over to MMA in order to be able to work. You know what I'm saying? That's not a slight on her. It's a slight on the industry. It's a slight on the promoters, the networks, all of them. You know what I'm saying? Because they could put together an entertaining event for her that the people would buy the pay-per-view the same way how they did with Snoop Dogg, Triller, what Triller did with Snoop Dogg and all them. Now, I don't know what kind of money it made, but they could have put together something around that and had all female entertainers and all that stuff and put together a banging ass female card. They could have done that, and if they had the right people in it, people would have bought it. But they were saying, but that's too much like right. They're not gonna do nothing like that. So, like I said, boxing failed her. She didn't fail. She's still the GOAT. Boxing failed her. All right, Fred. All right, Kyle.
Peace. Drive safe. Hey,
all right, man.
Hey, Kyle. I wonder what happened to the 65-year-old G. How's he doing?
Damn, I ain't seen him. I ain't heard of him in a minute.
What Booba saying? A month of days.
Man, like I like to say a month of Sundays, but you ain't got his number or nothing like that?
I have his number. I'll call him.
Yeah, man, give him a call. I had to call Best Futures. He ain't been on my show in a couple of days. When niggas don't be on my show for a couple of days, I always call. I got to, man, just to make sure everything's straight. You know what I'm saying? It's a family. You know, we've done a great job of building family around this bitch. So you know that's what.
Matter of fact, let's wake his ass up. I don't know if I had.
He probably got him a little piece of pussy up over there. You know, you got them young girls and shit.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's.
Cause I don't even see him in Blue Blood chat.
All right, let's call him.
Yeah.
Wake his old ass up. Well, his phone ringing. He alive.
Hopefully, it's his number still.
You reached 64655.
Oh, damn! I can't leave a message. Oh, I could have turned it down. Fuck. Anyways, I'll call him tomorrow. So, what's up, Kyle? So
Not much.
So you gonna get the car insurance? Everything is good.
Everything great. Everything is great.
Everything is.
I got the homies on the search for another cougar.
Everything is good. All right, beautiful. What's up, Miss T?
Hey, I wanted to try to answer what you was talking about with the Clarissa Shields.
Yeah.
If that's possible.
Yeah.
So,
why not?
From a woman point of view, there is a lot of women who are into sports. And I mean into it just as much as men. From football, basketball, everything, all those sports you name. But I don't know how to say this. Like, I hope you guys get it when I say this. A lot of times women want to do stuff, but things would be said like, I call it crippling words. It's almost like a tortoise coming out their shell. But if you swing at the tortoise head, he's going to duck back in his shell, right? And that's kind of what be going on with women who really, really, really want to be in the sport. It's almost like, society at large make it hard for women to want to be into that because they make it seem like you can't be here, if that makes sense. And I think she goes through the same problems that Venus and Serena Williams went through, remember, in the beginning. But tennis was kind of like a unisex sport, whereas all the other sports supposed to be, I'm doing quotes here, like just a male sport. And it's not like y'all saying, how dare you over here, but it's almost like we can't really take y'all seriously. But women are really into sports. Half the men that's walking around with jerseys, who bought them jerseys? Some woman. I mean, from my perspective, growing up in the hood.
Shit, me and my wife watch all the time when I'm in town. Shit.
What you say?
I said, me and my wife watch boxing all the time when I'm in town. She's sad that we got to stop liking the Charlos. She's super sad about that. I told her we can't wear them sweatsuits no more. That shit over with. That shit dead. That's what I told her. I said, them sweatsuits is over with. I said, because we broke. And I can't afford to wear this rich ass sweatsuit. So fuck you. You know what I'm saying? It's really fuck you. You know what I'm saying? I'm a broke ass nigga. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to take my broke ass. I'm going to stream your fight. Matter of fact, I'm probably never going to watch your fight. I know I'm going to stream that shit, but I probably won't even do that. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm too broke to have internet. You know what I'm saying?
But it's always going to boil down to the optics, Fred. If a woman knows how to have it all in the sport world, it'll be done on a higher scale. That is the like you say, the mission, the task at hand. How do women have it all in a sense? Because we know how this is a patriarchal society.
A patriarchal society?
That's right.
So who the what?
It's America.
Patriarch is the female or the male? Which one?
Male.
Okay, matriarch is the female. Okay, got it. Okay.
Yeah.
I always get them confused sometimes. All right.
You got me confused for a second.
Yeah, me too. I always get them confused. But continue.
Yeah. But it's a patriarchal society. Mm-hmm. So the men kind of win on this one. Is the optics, and for a man to, the men want to see their women a certain way, and it's about the optics. I'm just saying, when it comes to what they deem male-dominated sports, because if it's a sport where it's like tennis, I gave that as an example. That's not really a male sport or a female sport. That's unisex, and the women in there make their money. They get their playing time. No holds barred. They get their sponsors. They get everything that the men can get if they are the goods. But women got to stop, in my opinion, stop going back in the tortoise shell. When somebody is framing stuff like or making you feel like you don't belong here. Stand on your square, because women secretly, low key, be into sports more just as much as men.
Well, the thing is, man, women got to come out and support the female fighters and basketball players. You know what I'm saying? Like the WNBA is a prime example of that.
And
There's more men in the seats than it is women.
And it's in the summertime, so the girls can go. Little girls
The
can go.
women would go, but then there will always be a group of men that's making them feel less than.
No, see, but it ain't about that. See, that's the same shit we keep doing with these white folks. I don't give a fuck about what these white folks is talking about. I don't give a fuck. I care about what me and Fred got going on. I don't give a fuck what they got going on.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, man, fuck them. That's what I'm saying. We gotta do what we can control. Let us control that shit. So us buying tickets to the WNBA game, we can control that. So that's the problem, man. The problem is they want male acceptance, just like black people want white people acceptance. Fuck both of them. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying?
I like that.
They shouldn't just
Hey, Fred. You know, I just dropped some bars, right?
Bars. I said bars.
No, I'm saying since I dropped some heavy bars and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. They shouldn't fall victim to what people think or what they think it looks like. You know,
good job,
that's how I feel. And that's what happens with a lot of women. They want to sit that out, but then they fall for everybody.
You know, that wasn't for you, Miss T. That was because I dropped some heavy bars. You know what I'm saying? That shit was heavy, so I had to play the song and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I was dropping bars and shit. You know what I'm saying?
My nigga, this is dedication. This is anti-hesitation. It's a real nigga celebration.
Oh man, golly, man.
Y'all get what I'm saying?
We don't agree. No one really agrees with what you said. You should read the chat. No one just agrees.
Y'all get what I'm saying?
You sound like a scorned woman that loves sports. You sound like you're the only girlfriend in your group that's talking boxing.
But you know what? That's what I'm talking about right there. But it won't deter me. And that's why I think women should be. No matter what y'all say, no matter what anybody say, it should not deter you. You should just, if you like WNBA, just stand on your 10 toes and go see it.
No, they think women silently agree the NBA is better than the WNBA because what? They have the same rights. That like it's not when a woman buy an iPhone, it doesn't say women can't go to Ticketmaster, StubHub, AXS, or whatever the case may be. I literally just bought tickets while somebody was rambling earlier, and I just bought some D-Smoke tickets while niggas was rambling. I just said, fuck it. Someone was rambling on the phone, and I just bought some D-Smoke. I wasn't listening to save my life. I was on my shit. But anyways, the point I'm making is Kyle was right. That's what I'm saying. Kyle was right, man. Kyle made an excellent point, and the women don't support women in sports.
Why you think that is, Fred? That's the point.
It's on them. It's on them. Maybe they really, really want to be graceful, beautiful women, and they're being misled by this new millennium independent mission. You know,
because y'all opinion matters. And it makes
don't.
All back.
Our opinion don't mean shit. That's the thing. Our opinion don't mean shit for real. See, this is the thing. If all women, see, this is the thing about the LGBT, right? Why they get all the fucking perks and shit. Is because they all just come together and just, you know what I'm saying, join forces. See, that's the problem. See, black women need to join forces with white women need to join forces with Asian women. If y'all all join forces, it don't matter what a nigga gotta say.
Yeah, y'all in competition with one another.
Hey, y'all too busy. I'm saying y'all gotta have
my point. Do y'all know the answer to that?
I want more women to go to boxing. I need some more ass to look at. Shit. I'm tired.
That's why I love Tank. That's why I love going to a Tank fight. Tank fights are the best, man. I mean, he brings out every goddamn body. Don't matter what you whatever you like, they gonna be a Tank fight.
I think women to men in fights are like 80 to 20. What did you say, 80 to 20%?
Yeah. Tank is half and half though. I'm not gonna lie. Going to a Tank fight, that shit is like half and half. Them women be up there like heavy.
Mm.
If they can buy a Tank fight, if they can buy a seat to the Tank fight, they can buy a seat to a WNBA game.
I'm telling y'all.
It's cheaper.
I'm telling y'all, women fall prey to me, in my opinion, to what y'all think. And they so worried about what y'all think and where they're staying in position is once y'all voice y'all opinion, they fall back. And my thing is to say that's what needs to stop. That's all I'm saying. It needs to stop. And women need to just stand in their position and be like, you know what? I like the WBNA. What is it? The W.
See, and that's why they ain't got no ticket sales, because you can't get the fucking name right, Miss T.
What is it? What's the name of it, Miss T?
WNBA. That is.
Oh, you sure?
I can't watch basketball. I don't watch the men play.
WBNA.
I know, right? But what I'm saying is they fall back, and that needs to stop because Kyle could cut a joke.
Oh, there we go. See, Kyle, this is the problem we have.
Whatever.
Miss T, nah, you playing the victim right now. Nah, you playing the victim right now, Miss T. You being you are, Miss T. You playing the victim for all women in America. Man, y'all got y'all can buy tickets just like us and go. Y'all go when it's free. See, y'all go when it's free. Y'all put your dress on and y'all go when it's free. That's what the problem is. Y'all don't want to pay. Y'all don't want to pay. Y'all think $200 just to get in is expensive.
That's not true.
Well, shit. I mean,
when Fred, I'm just using it as an example.
Sure.
Not that people say this. When Fred say, why are you so into it? Why you looking at that? Shouldn't you be doing this, that, and that? Some women listen to that shit and they fall back. Yeah. This is not a problem with men. This is a problem with women.
Miss T, you ever met a nigga on child support?
Sure, I have.
How many excuses that nigga got on why he on child support?
How many who?
How many excuses does he have about being on child support and why he can't pay?
This ain't the same thing, Kyle.
What I'm saying is you got just as many excuses as a nigga at a child support hearing. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
You know, that's all I'm saying. You know.
Y'all got to listen one day. Y'all got to listen one day.
Miss T. Ain't no one stopping y'all from buying. No one.
You know what y'all need to listen to? You know what song y'all need to listen to? See, all women need to listen to a song that came out back in the day. Ain't no stopping us now. We're on the move.
We're on the move.
Ain't no stopping us now. We got the groove. We're grooving. We're moving. You know what I'm saying? That's the problem, man.
Ain't no stopping us now. We're on the go.
What?
We're moving. We're on the move. Yeah, whatever. Ain't no. That was my favorite song as a kid. My mom will call in and tell you right now.
Hey,
ain't
Fred.
No stopping us. What?
If you ever been held down before, I know that you refuse to be held down anymore. Ain't no stopping us now. So that's the problem. See, that's the problem, man. The more people need to listen to that song, man. If you ever been held down before, you got to refuse to be held down anymore, man.
Pray that women who get trapped in these situations are listening to y'all, just taking y'all advice and be like,
I literally
just stopping that. I'm telling you, that shit is very effective.
Shit, I can't wait to listen to that joint.
You can listen to it or not, but there it is. That's all I like to say.
Miss T, women don't support. It has nothing to do with our opinion, man.
Okay.
Women want to go where the men are. Women want to go where the men are, and men want to go where the women are. Simple equation. Simple equation. Fat asses and big titties is never go out of style. Never go out of style. Never,
Mm-mm.
ever.
Even the fake ones. Even the fake
Hey,
ones.
even the fake ones.
They don't go out of style, Kyle.
Hell nah.
Nah.
Hell nah.
Ain't nothing like it.
Nothing like it. Nothing like it. Nothing like it.
I tried to told y'all.
Hey. That nigga Fred really said we on the go though.
Hey, you know the funniest shit ever? I've been saying on the go since I was a kid. Ain't no stopping us now. We're on the go. I just found out right now that the phone was moved. Hey, Ma, you should call her. I know my mom is listening. You should call her right now. Miss T is on the phone. Anyway, nah, Ma, don't call her. Don't call her. It's cool. We had that song on the 45. Yeah, we sure did. So the big record. What size is the big record, Miss T? I remember it like it was yesterday.
Was the 45 the big one or the little small
I don't know. We had the big one though.
Yeah.
Hey,
I got 05.
I used to work at a restaurant called Junior's Chicken and Waffles, right? My OG Rip, he played all the old school songs and shit, right? And but he used to play the radio station to where they had black people music and white people music. So I was able to learn like a lot of the old school, like the Coca Cabana and shit like that, all on this radio station. So, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to him. My man, you wasting your money with these terrible fucking jokes, man.
45 is a small one. That's for you, Kyle. Yo, Kyle, respectfully, I will be on the boxing section. But is that a high top fade with a part in 2021? Beam me in. We can handle this.
Listen, friend. Listen, friend. Listen. My man. My man, listen to me now. I need you to listen to me. If you're going to make jokes, go to the store and buy some good ones before you waste your money writing down these words. These some of the worst shit I've seen. You wasted $5 for nothing.
Thank you, Centos. 45 is a small one.
Oh, okay. Well, Fred, don't feel bad because I'd be singing songs that I know I didn't know the words.
Oh yeah,
I
still sing.
I didn't know the words.
I still don't know. I don't know the words to my own song right now. Y'all know it better than I do. Thank God for Rob G Films. I had to pay attention. You know what I mean?
Man, hey, Miss T.
What's up?
You ain't know Shaka Khan. You ain't know she was a side piece, huh?
Who?
Shaka Khan.
To who?
Shaka Khan was a side piece to who?
So you know that sweet thing. I was about being a side piece.
Sweet thing. Don't you know you're my everything?
You ain't never peeped it though, huh, Fred? She was a side piece the whole time. She said, "I will love you anyway." If you
lost on that one.
What'd you say, Miss T?
You know who represents?
I said I'm lost on that one. I was a Shaka Khan fan, but
listen to what she said though. Listen to what she said. She said, "I will love you anyway, even if you cannot stay. I think you are the one for me. Here is where you ought to be. I just want to satisfy you. You're not mine, and I can't deny it. Don't you hear me talking, baby? Love me now, or I'll go crazy."
Oh, sweet thing.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you know who represents her?
Who?
Lawyer Ron. Lawyer Ron.
Shout out to Lawyer fucking Ron, man. You need to get him on the show, Fred.
Yeah, I need to get him on the show one time. Yeah, I got 2 white friends. He's the second one.
Yeah, man. Wonderful. Thanks for asking. Hey, drop that wonderful on him though, Fred. Watch how you light up that Christmas tree. Next time you see him, drop that wonderful on him. Watch.
Wonderful. I say wonderful anyway though.
Hey Fred, won't you get like some old school like famous singer like a Shaka Khan or somebody notable like that on the show?
Yeah, we work on Shaka Khan will be cool. Yeah, we'll do that for sure. I can get their number. Yeah, I can get their number.
That'd be awesome. Fred,
I was trying to get Lenny Williams. I'm gonna see if I can get Lenny Williams.
Lenny Williams? You probably have like 5 million followers or something. That night.
Yeah, that'll be dope. Lenny Williams. It's all for the greater good of us. Kyle, the joke is the answer. is if you answer to my question is yes, you heard. Fred, can you get this 5 as well as the boxing section? Read that because I fucked it up. Kyle, what does it say?
Basically, he asked him, "Can I get the $5 as well? Like this $5 that he's sending."
Oh yeah, I'll send it. I'll send it to Kyle. Sure. Send me a request, Kyle. And I'll send it over.
Yep. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all the truth, man. A lot of them old school songs got hella hidden messages, man. That's when music made sense. That's when you had to like dissect the music, man. Now they tell you what the fuck they doing. Now they tell you straight up that she a side piece. You know what I'm saying? They don't even hide it no more, Fred. You used to have to be clever with that shit.
You like the innuendos better?
Yeah, man. You got to, like can function. Oh, Love Train. Man, he wanted hit. So basically, they was exes, but they was still messing around, even though they had other people. Go ahead and listen to that song one more again. So listen, we used to break these songs down, man. No one answers till 2 o'clock. If by chance you let me come over.
Hey Kyle, what you know about Ray Goodman and Brown?
So who the what?
Ray Goodman and Brown.
I don't even know. You got to give me a song.
I can't even sing. What's the name of the song? I can't sing the words. I can't sing. I want.
That's the problem. Y'all don't know. Y'all can't sing. That's the problem.
I know, right? I can't sing.
I just, Denise Williams wasn't nothing but a Cuddy buddy. She wasn't nothing but a you know what I'm saying? She wasn't no side piece. She was just a Cuddy buddy. She was just, you know what I'm saying? She was just a fuck buddy. You know what I'm saying?
he said he just pimped me out of $5. What, Kyle? The joke is, if the answer to my question is yes, you heard. Fred can get this $5 as well as the bot. Oh, it's still mine, but you have to. I get it now. He'll send you $5 as well, but I don't know the question. Kyle, the joke is.
Oh, you're talking about my haircut. It's actually a fade with a part, as if I was Muslim.
Yeah, he's a Muslim. He's bean pies. He loves Elijah Muhammad.
Listen. I love the bean pies, brother. I can't lie to you now.
Bean pies are the shit.
Listen. My wife she keep asking me, are we still going to LA for like that weekend? I said yes. We gotta go see Fred. I got these bean pies.
Yeah. They'll be on Slauson and La Brea. There'll be a guy on Slauson and La Brea.
The nigga told me blueberry bean pies, Fred. Yeah. What I'm supposed to? I can't pass that up, Fred. Yeah. Blueberry bean pies, nigga.
Yeah, blueberry. Yeah, blueberry bean. He gonna be right there on Slauson and La Brea waiting on you.
And listen, and you know the holidays is approaching, so I don't bring sweet potato pies. I don't bring no pumpkin pie. Take this bean pie, my brother.
Really?
No question about it.
You don't do sweet potato pies?
I eat it. I'm saying, as far as like me bringing something to the table, I ain't bringing no sweet potato pie. Nigga, I'm bringing this bean pie, man. Get this bean pie and eggnog together as a unit.
Ugh.
Gosh.
What?
Like not in fruitcake. Ugh.
Yeah, fruitcake is disgusting.
Ain't it though?
What even comes in fruitcake?
Fruit and with bread. Nuts and.
No, I'm saying like this. Every time I see it, it just looks fucking crazy.
That shit got too many hard textures on it, and too many hard and gooey textures on it. You know what I mean?
It looks nasty.
That shit nasty. I mean, that's something you send to your enemy. Merry Christmas, motherfucker. Like a
Fred, you said if you get it as a gift, you'll consider an act of war.
Hell yeah, look like a rhubarb pie. Man, don't send me that shit, man.
I'm trying to figure out who idea was it to make the fruitcake up. Like,
I think it was a whole bunch of leftover nuts and shit from Christmas, and they just said, "Man, let's just throw this shit in here." Man, Man, if someone sent me a
fucking way, dog.
hey, if my neighbors gave me a fruitcake, I would say I don't want it. I would say, nah, I'm cool. I would say, nah, we're not doing. Nah, I would say, is there nuts in this? They're gonna say, yeah. I said, no, we're allergic to nuts. Thank you.
I'll put it on the curb.
And then they're gonna be like, but I watch your show. You eat pistachios every night. I said, no.
Oh, that's different. Hey, hit her with the red. Oh, see, that was different.
I just became allergic to it. You know, I just yesterday.
And nigga said, oh, see, that was different.
Fruitcake is that shit is disgusting. Man, I never even had a slice of fruitcake. I might have had it when I was a little kid, but I ain't.
And my family like it. That like my mom, she loves it. Me and my sister and brother, we hate it.
What the fuck is? I don't even know what it's like. What is that shit? It's like trash.
Cause I always see, and you always see on shows and cartoons, they always pass that shit around like a hot potato.
Yeah, like and then, hey, you know what kills me is when women be like, "Oh, this red velvet cake is amazing." It's just food coloring. What are you talking about?
That's what be killing me, dog. That's what kills me, Fred. People always go up in arms about. People are always up in arms about red velvet. I'm like, bro, it's just red dye with some different kind of frosting.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Like you can't make.
I never was hyped on that.
Man, you put a piece of red. I'm sorry. Yeah, you put a piece of red velvet cake in front. Oh my god!
Oh, it's so pretty.
Man, you put a piece of plain white cake. What is this? What is this? You don't love me no more.
I gotta get to IHOP too, Fred. I gotta get to IHOP, man.
What?
Nigga, that's what I was, because they had this nigga, they had like a Alamo pancake with the ice cream with the apples and shit, the caramel and shit. That shit look good as hell, dog. But we didn't get to try it because the stupid bitch didn't sit us down.
I know, right?
Oh man. You want some? I'll take you to get some good pancakes in LA.
Well, next month it's going down in a major way. Hey, so Fred, you gonna take that trip or what?
This weekend?
Fuck it, let's do it.
Nah, I ain't doing that. I can't. Yeah, I mean I can, but
yeah, that's what I'm saying. You and your own
just nah, I don't want to go. I don't want to go. Like I'm not really interested in boxing. Has really pissed me off. Like I don't want to give them my money.
And you got Durham Price though.
I love Durham Price. You know, hey, what they say in church, I'll be there in spirit.
Your favorite fighter is fighting on there on the card.
Oh, Jamal James. Man, damn, I'm about to miss this one. Tell him we support him. You'll be there.
Isn't it on Showtime for free?
Showtime ain't free, but I get what you're saying. Yes,
but not.
I'm not even gonna watch it on Showtime. I don't even have Showtime. I haven't resubscribed since Paul.
Bro, I gotta find an. Hey, Fred, send me another link, man. I done lost mine.
Well, it's gonna be easy because no one's gonna be watching this card, so it won't. No streams will be buffering for this fight.
No, I'm saying my website is fucked off though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I gotta find a whole nother website to go to now.
Oh, don't worry about it. It'll be plenty. Somebody gonna send it.
And you know what's crazy, Fred?
You
ain't played the song, Fred.
We gotta get the hell out of here. We gotta hit Miss T. Any last words?
Now, just remember, y'all fellas. I tried to told y'all.
What? What's that?
Earlier, we ain't gonna be happy. Y'all will get it one day. Y'all, what do you say, Fred? They gonna be like 2 years from now. They be like, Miss T trying to say it.
Miss T, you need to do a women's coalition. You need to get a bunch of your women friends together and just y'all need to all be 30 deep, 50, 60 deep, and just go to a WNBA game.
Yeah, appreciate you, TV. Thank you. Yeah, Tone Brown to send me something, and we'll be good. Because
you know what? I'll do it. I'll do that.
Yeah, because I don't want to give them I can't give them my ratings anyway because I haven't resubscribed, but I'm not subscribed to ESPN Plus. So when y'all say Fred, oh, you love Bob Arum. I'm not subscribed to ESPN Plus. I'm not subscribed to Showtime. So there you have it.
I'm subscribed to those things, and that has nothing to do with boxing. While I'm subscribed to either one of the channels.
I was thinking that too because Clarissa Shields was on ESPN Plus today, and I was like, damn, I don't even have it.
She was on ESPN too. Also,
it was on ESPN too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I could have watched it.
Yeah, man, dude, all the girl did, dude, and even when she had her on the ground, like for the ground and pound, she missed every punch. You know what I mean? It was bad, man. And I'm saying to myself, like,
watch it right now. I'm gonna eat my. I'm gonna watch it.
If you just look at the fight, Fred, the girl didn't do shit. You know what I'm saying? All the action that took place was Clarissa Shields. The girl took her to the ground a few times, but it wasn't like she did nothing crazy. It wasn't like she just.
But those are points, though. The longer you stay,
I know, but the shit just weak. You know what I'm saying, Fred? Like, bruh, get these niggas up and have them do this shit over again. You ain't got no arm, bro. You just laying on the motherfucker, bro. Like, you ain't even doing shit.
Well, tell her to get off of her. Everybody knows what's gonna happen, you know, like they trying to get her to the ground.
Man. She getting better though, Fred. She getting better.
Well, I would have rather to win, but
yeah, I'm just saying. I mean, MMA ain't boxing, so you can lose in MMA and people still gonna come watch you.
Club 57.
You know.
Hey Fred, how you gonna watch it now? Like, do ESPN too have?
No, I'm see if it's on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
It's definitely on YouTube. Someone definitely uploaded it to YouTube by now.
Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna check it out too because I didn't get to see it.
Miss T, you coming up to the boxing section?
Yeah, we about to go over you going over, Miss T, to the boxing section?
I may. I was I was falling asleep when it came on.
It's just funny. It's just funny. It's just funny. That's all.
I was just
women don't support boxing. That's all. Women they don't support boxing.
You know what I mean? Me and Fred gonna be talking about music, man, until he just beam off out of no fucking place. Yo, Fred is the only nigga that don't give him the last words. He just get the fuck up out of there. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You look up and then he just gone.
I'll be like Mr. Deeds and shit. I just pop up and leave anytime I want. You know what I mean? Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
I be saying I'm gonna only be on there an hour, and then be like 4 or 5 in the morning. But I don't get nothing done because I sleep all day when I do. So
hey, I fall asleep and get up. It'll be nobody on that motherfucker. It'll be just silence in that motherfucker. Everybody go and Kyle sleep or at work or something, doing something.
Just watch hours, man. Shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's funny as hell.
I thought I had enough, man. I guess I gotta keep going and shit. Cause they ain't sent me no shit to monetize, so I gotta keep working and shit.
Yeah, I'm excited for you to monetize so I can start sending you some money. That'll be fun.
But Cash,
don't wait till I monetize, man. Cash App is always available.
Oh, facts.
Shit. Right. And I get 100% of that. But yeah, man, I you know.
All right, we gotta get Miss T out of here because the boxing section crew is literally waiting.
Yeah. Okay, my bad.
Shout to the.
I love you.
Shout to the boy.
Enough not to support him.
Fred.
Thank you. Now she really loves me because she supports me, but doesn't want to go over to the boxing section.
Yeah, she be. Yeah.
Love is an action word, Miss T, and I appreciate that. I appreciate you supporting.
Oh shit, Fred.
It means a lot to me. It truly means a lot that I have.
You know, I love both of y'all.
No, your mama do. Your mama do. Not you.
Yeah. Hey, Fred, nigga, I meant to tell you something, blood.
Oh man, cuz what?
Play the song, Fred.
Oh man, there you got me. Damn. All right.
Shout out to the great philosopher DB, man.
Hey, good night, Miss T.
All right, good night.
Appreciate you, man. I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, I'll see you tomorrow before you see me. So yeah. All right. Appreciate you.
What's tomorrow? Tomorrow, what, Thursday, huh?
Tomorrow's Thursday. Tomorrow.
Yeah, we got one more day. We got one more day in this shit.
Oh, we got Dennis Douglin coming in on Tuesday.
That name sounds familiar as hell.
Dennis Duggan, because
That's the mama's boy, right?
Yeah, mama's boy, because he sparred Caleb Plant, so I figured he'll be some insight on the fight and all that.
Hey, that dude, he had a nice career. Like not
At
like
the beginning, he was hot, low key. He was hot. He was cool because he had a female trainer, his mom.
yeah. Once he got caught, boy, it was over with.
Yeah.
But he still make a lot. He still spar a lot. He get a lot of fights and stuff like that.
Oh, it's over. It's over. We going over to the boxing section.
The boxing section.
Yeah. Nice.
All right, Fred. I'm gonna see you in a minute, Fred.
Appreciate you, dog. Dre's finest. I am Andrew, champion heart. The devil is a lie. Hey, Rob G, Dre's finest. What's up, D? I'm gonna say thank you on behalf of Kyle, man. Appreciate your intel. Thank you. What's up, Sean Brent? What's up? What up, Jordan? Respect my tech. Okay. Team 57. What it do? Andrew Charles S. Dot. Presidential Mike. Hey. Dale 015. I never seen that. Well, welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show.
Detail Cam. What's up? Oh man, it's whack. Oh, it's cool. Well, you stayed up late with us. We're doing something good. What's up, Mark West again? West Virginia. What's up? G Brown, Black Warrior Spirit in the building. Kenichi Bear. Brent, appreciate you, Tone Brown. I'm gonna need you this Saturday, so send it over. It's my DJ, Dr. Hook. What's up? Y'all been going in on that Bible all night. All right. Appreciate you, Ryan. Appreciate you, Wayne. And we out of here, man. Appreciate you, 7264. We need another Bible verse before you go. People Hernandez was in here early, and he came back late. Appreciate you, big homie. Appreciate you. Cal, it's 2020. Cal, it's 2021. We not doing 90s parts, fam. Get a taper and a design with your part, respectfully. Oh, y'all about to go in. Fred had a guest you need. Call Malone's son. Yeah, I was trying to get him. We follow each other on Instagram, but he won't come in. I requested him, so we'll see. Man, that motherfucker is Paul Malone is a scumbag, dog. Scumbag. I wish I would have known when he was playing. Damn, I didn't even know for 20 years. I didn't even know. Damn. Man, the NBA is powerful, man. They can hide. Man, God, Nike, the NBA. Who was his sponsor? LA Gear, right? LA Gear and the NBA is a powerful entity, dog. Man, I love y'all, man. Tomorrow's our Friday, man. I just want to thank y'all, man. Appreciate y'all. And, yeah, man. See y'all tomorrow night. Appreciate y'all input, too, man. Thank you, because I know very little about MMA, so I need everybody to chime in and help a brother out.